How sweet to be an idiot.
Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schultz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots. We want to salute y'all and thank y'all for joining us for another week of this intellectual ignorance. This show is sponsored by Nature Box. Nature Box ships great tasting, wholesome snacks right to your door. Forget the vending machine and start snacking smarter with wholesome, delicious treats like dark cocoa almonds. Hold on, let me be clear about something, show.
Please
We
be
put
clear.
people on to this Nature Box thing, okay?
Yo.
Every day on my Twitter,
What are you seeing?
all I'm seeing is pictures of Nature Box.
Peanut butter nom-noms.
People are like, thank you, Schultz. Thank you, Charlamagne. Okay?
For what? For what? For free. Is it
free.
not for free?
Yes.
Who's feeding America?
Who's feeding America?
Who's feeding
Okay.
America? The starving people in Detroit, who's getting them food?
I feel like we need to go out into the streets and go talk to homeless people and say, hey, no need for you to starve at Christmas.
Get your social media account up.
That's right.
Sign up for a
smartphone. All right.
Yo, we're
Get you a
giving
smartphone.
food to people who already got
Exactly.
food.
Get you a smartphone. Go get the Wi-Fi out of Starbucks. And
Yes.
order some free Nature Box, okay? I don't know what address you're going to send it to, but I would just send it to the Starbucks.
Send it to
using
Starbucks. That's
Wi-Fi.
your home. Starbucks
Absolutely.
is your home.
So continue to support this podcast by ordering a free Nature Box sampler box at naturebox.com/idiots. That's right. Free Nature Box snacks are found at naturebox.com/idiots.
Yes.
Let's start the show.
Yes.
Samir, could you fix my mic to make it like just standard attention? Like my mic's like it was erect and
flaccid?
it gets flaccid. Yeah.
It's a little flaccid right now.
There you go. Make
You
it stay
prefer
up.
an erect mic.
Make it stay up, Samir. There you go. Use your hands.
Dick
There
talk.
you
Very
go.
early today.
There you
Dick
go,
talk
Samir.
very early.
Samir's the guy that runs the
Now, Samir.
What is your exact title, Samir? Engineer at Engine Room Studios, where we do the podcast from.
right.
He just kept my mic up.
He did. And did you use saliva to do that? Did it take a little saliva? You did it all dry. That's what's up.
Amazing. Your hands are amazing, Samir.
A nice shea butter works.
Hand jobs are very underrated. By
No,
the way.
they're not.
You don't like
hand jobs are overrated. Who likes? Yo, I saw an ill hand job. This is fucking great.
Okay.
My buddy sends me a text. Me and Chris DiStefano, this guy named Jonathan Morvay, goes, "Yo, I'm watching this porno, and I'm hearing you guys in the fucking background." I'm
The
like,
Brilliant
what?
Idiots?
No, not Brilliant Idiots.
Guy Code.
Not Guy Code. It was Ain't That America.
Wow.
Ain't That America season 1, and I turn on the porn, and it's this like amateur porn. This dude, the girl clearly doesn't know she's being filmed.
Gotcha.
It's just the dude every once in a while like looking in the camera like, yeah, bro, got this one. You know what I mean? And in the background, I just hear Chris go, yeah, that picture's kind of crazy. I mean, you know what I mean? I can't believe, like, why would that old lady wear that thing? That's crazy. And then Duval tries to read, and then it's back to like Chris.
So either Little Duval, Chris DiStefano, and Andrew Schultz turned this guy on so much that he had to get a hand job in the middle of Ain't That America.
Maybe that's how he lasts longer. Every time he's about to every time he's about to bust, he just cues in on Duval reading.
Yeah.
And then the Duval like painstakingly trying to go through a sentence.
Our Ain't That America
Makes
could have
him
been
not-
possibly that boring that I have to get a hand job during the middle of it.
Really? To speed it up.
Yeah.
All right, fair. Well, anyway,
I
of the
thought it
things,
was a good show, though.
this is what she did. He was jerking off, but she was literally sitting over him and spitting on his dick as he jerked off, like to continue the lubrication process.
Terrible hand job.
How the fuck can
That's a
you say
terrible hand
that
job.
would be the best way to jerk off? If I had to jerk off, a girl just spitting on it as I jerk it.
Terrible hand job.
Why is that terrible?
Two best hand jobs I've ever received. One was from a young lady who I used to call Chicana Morena. She was black and Mexican. And another young lady was my ex-girlfriend before I was with my now wife. This is years ago, like high school. Lotion, dog. The girl that takes the time to get some Aveeno, put it in her palm, and give you a nice basket weave hand job.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, that's
the problem with hand jobs. You got to do it with lotion.
You have to. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's just like jacking your dick.
Question: do you take off
question
your?
that pointed at my cock?
Well, yeah. Do you take off your ring when you jerk off?
I jerk off with my right
Your
hand.
wedding ring.
I jerk off with my right hand.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I jerk off with my right hand. I don't jerk off with my left hand.
I know.
Who the fuck jerks off with their left hand? I'm going to tell you what's amazing.
Sometimes I do.
Sex with
when
you.
I'm doing the internet, because I can't do the internet with my left hand. So if I'm doing the internet, I hit the internet with the right, and then I slow beat with the left.
Isn't that the fucking worst?
I got more stamina with the left. My left is like an ugly chick. my left is like a fat girl.
Isn't that the fucking worst?
You like that? No, not really, but I'm gonna work on it.
Like when a girl sends you a picture, and you know how like you pull it up on your phone, but then your phone will fade to black, or you got to enter your passcode in while you're jerking. I'm like, fuck.
You gotta get it back.
Oh, I hate that shit, man.
Wisconsin, I'm going to be in Madison this Thursday through Saturday at Comedy on State. Make sure you go get your tickets. It's comedyonstate.com. And I got shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come on out. It's going to be crazy. Missouri, I'm going to be at the Funny Bone and the January 22nd through 24th. West Nyack, I'm going to be at Levity Live, February 12th through 15th. Buffalo, I'm going to be at Helium, March 12th through 14th. Dallas, I'm going to be at Hyenas, March 19th through 21st. And Long Island, I'm going to be at McGuire's, March 27th and 28th. So make sure you get your tickets for that shit. Thank you so much for coming out and support. Anyway.
Now, me and Andrew Schultz noticed a trend.
Yo.
Trend this week, man.
Tell them about this shit, man. Because it started last week.
Yeah.
I didn't. People are on our nuts without even giving us credit for being on our nuts.
Everybody wants to be a fucking brilliant idiot.
What happened last week?
I don't even remember what happened last week.
Rolling Stone
magazine when they reported the rape story.
What would they not do?
No proof, no evidence, no fact checking. Just took some hearsay, ran with it, came to a conclusion.
This week
it was fucking
this year the New York Magazine
reported the guy Muhammad Islam,
a high school student
made $72 million off. And
then what happened?
They ran the fucking article. This guy
turns out
he did not make $72 million off penny stock, which made me feel quite better about my life because I was like, what the fuck?
Absolutely.
This little 17-year-old motherfucker that made $72 million.
I'm struggling.
I ain't struggling, but goddamn,
I'm selling Nature Box over here.
Nigga, that's a fortune. That's a career net worth. $72 million.
You did great.
Yes. At 17, there's nothing else to do.
Exactly.
Like somebody said to me yesterday, oh, he's buying cars and all kind of shit. What else the fuck he supposed to do?
He can't drive a car in New York City yet. He is 17 years old.
Exactly.
That's where this kid is. But the point being,
nobody's fact checking.
And I just want to point out that on this podcast, we have been boastful about our lack of journalistic integrity.
Absolutely.
Okay? Every single week we come on and we say, look, I don't research. I just have an opinion. I just throw my shit the fuck out there.
That's it.
And now all of a sudden these big time publications are seeing what we do, seeing our success.
Exactly. They seeing
and they're trying to copy our fucking
They seeing this 200,000 listens a week.
They seeing this. They see no peanut butter nom noms. They want to get their Nature Box sponsorship.
All this empty rhetoric y'all hear every fucking week.
Is that jealousy? Do I smell jealousy?
What the fuck is wrong with these people, yo? And I listen, I've been realized there was no journalistic integrity. The Bill Cosby situation let me know it's no journalistic integrity. Nah, man, no. I'm gonna tell you why. You're doing full on exposés and full-on front-page articles, Beverly Johnson on Vanity Fair, off hearsay? Off fucking hearsay, dog? Seth Rogen said the realest shit. He goes, if we didn't do what these people wanted us to do, all of these stories would just be laying in a fucking corner at the bottom of the internet. And what we're doing is giving this shit energy. We're making this shit real. I saw a story yesterday. But
that's not the media's fault. That's our fault.
Yes, because we eat it up.
Yeah, we love
not only do we eat it up, we eat it up and we go to social media and act like it's fact.
And we send it out there in the world. Listen, we tell other people.
It's a I don't even know the name of the blog. They put out an article yesterday. I guess it's a blog that's trying to pop off. The headline was, Charlemagne the God rushed to hospital after drinking bleach that he's been using to dye his skin. Right? Okay.
You want the insides light too.
Okay, right? So people are tweeting me.
The outside isn't enough.
People are tweeting me and hit me on Instagram like, fam, I used to look up to you, fam, man, but you want to be white so bad and you almost died because of that shit. I'm like, really, my nigga? like for real? No, it's been all jokes aside, it's been 3 stories. It was last week, it was a website called Baller Alert. I fuck with Baller Alert. They posted a groupie tale about some stripper who said I fucked her in the early 2000s. She had me sounding like Christian Grey, so I wasn't mad. She made me sound amazing.
As long as you sound good in the story. Yeah.
But you can tell she listens to the podcast, she listens to the radio, because she was like, Charlemagne likes to undersell and over-deliver. He likes to mind fuck you. Like, great. I didn't fuck her, though.
Yeah.
Like, I know this didn't happen, because she was like, I took her to my house in the early 2000s. Fam, I was living in apartments. Fuck out of here. I was living in Columbia, South Carolina. There was no such thing as a house.
No journalistic integrity, these strippers.
None.
No journalistic integrity whatsoever.
None.
Check your facts, you strippers, before you try to lock someone down.
And another one was a video I posted on Scouted. We was in Birmingham, Alabama, and I recorded Angela Yee as she's walking.
Yo, we saw that the other day.
But I'm doing this. It was a joke. Like, we talking shit to each other. I'm like, get the fuck in the car. She's like, fuck you, you bleaching bitch. Like, we talking shit to each other. Yeah. I posted it on my social media account.
Yeah.
Somebody takes it, edits out all the laughing. So it looks like I'm just a raving lunatic.
Yeah, yelling at her, getting real angry. You look really angry.
You can't even see me. I'm holding the camera, recording this shit.
Angela Yee wasn't available to make it to the Breakfast Club this morning. She is recovering from beatings that she suffered over the weekend.
Listen, the past 3 days, all I've been getting is, yo, that's fucked up what you did to Angela Yee. If I catch you in these motherfucking streets.
I thought it was more fucked up for what she was saying to you. I thought you were kind of nice. She was going in, you bleaching bitch.
Bleaching bitch.
Yo, you fixing? Do you need Samir to come back and fix your mic?
That shit, man, my fucking mic.
That mic is afraid of your breath. That's what it is.
But the moral of the story is what I learned. I've learned a valuable lesson the past few days. Number one, there's no journalistic integrity no more. Nobody gives a fuck. You know, people don't give a fuck about the truth if the lie is more entertaining. That's number one.
That's true.
That's number one.
Hey, the truth is not important.
No.
We care about what's entertaining, be it a lie or the truth. Whatever it is, we want what's entertaining.
Give me an entertaining lie.
Yeah,
that's number one.
man.
And number two, I've learned to give artists the benefit of the doubt.
In terms of?
In terms of the rumors that we hear about them out here in the media.
I give you the benefit of the doubt, but after 26 girls say you put a pill in their fucking drink and try to rape them, then you raped them to me.
Yeah.
I mean, for you, you're like fucking Supreme Court justice over here, innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
I'm a regular ass dude.
Because I'm
Andrew Schultz.
No, that all goes back to what I'm saying about the media. And
you raped them, motherfuckers.
No, you
and if
can't
it turns
say
out you
that.
didn't rape them, then I'm gonna go, my bad.
No,
but for this time being, you raped.
You know why you can't do that? Because nobody ever hears the my bad. After you done ruined this man, he's done fucked up his livelihood and all this shit. Now it's like, oh, sorry, Bill. Yeah, we didn't know they were lying.
Here's my theory on the Bill Cosby shit. This is really what I think happened.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a rapist. I think you get to a certain point of success as an entertainer where it becomes really hard to rape. Like, you become so famous that girls, you're trying to rape them and they're like, no, I'm trying to give you some pussy. That's why I'm here. I'm here to give you the pussy. So he got upset about that because he couldn't do what he wanted to do, which was rape, and he started pilling these girls before they could consent, and then when they're passed out, he does what he wants to do. He had to give them the pill to achieve that kind of power, that control that he wants, because he's a fucking lunatic.
So Bill wants to rape women, but they're so willing to give him the pussy.
He got too famous to rape.
Yeah, he's like, no, I need to rape this chick. That's what gets him off. Listen, you can only get that kind of brilliant logic, idiotic, brilliant logic here at the Brilliant Idiots.
You can't tell me that there isn't something to that shit.
There is something to that shit.
Like, the girls would be mad confused. Like, he's like, he like, they see him putting the pill, and she's like, you know I came to your house, right? Yeah. Like, I came here to give you the pussy pill.
So they get mad because it's like, I was going to give you the pussy. You didn't have to do that shit.
They woke up probably like, hello.
Yeah, I want to at least remember what Bill's dick looks like.
Exactly.
I want to be able to have a story to tell my girl. Yo, that Jello pudding pop motherfucker, that motherfucker.
Literally,
fuck.
The cum looked like pudding.
That
shit came out creamy.
I think it's fucked up personally, and I keep saying this over and over. I want to reiterate this because it's going to come back to bite somebody in the ass, and they're going to be like, see, we should have listened to Charlamagne from the beginning. We're going down a dangerous road when hearsay, she say, is allowing people to lose their fucking livelihood. You can't just give motherfuckers a platform and have them say, oh, he raped me, oh, he beat me up, oh, he did this, oh, he did that, and then everything gets taken away from that person. No, man. That guilty until proven innocent shit cannot fly in 2015. And the bad part is,
I agree with you.
Once again, Bill cannot prove himself innocent. There's nothing Bill can do. Nothing.
Yes, he can.
First of all, he's not going to court, so he's not going to be in a court of law.
I know what he can do.
What can he do?
He can stop a rape.
He can stop a rape?
If a rape is happening, he stops the rape mid-rape, right? Saves the girl from a rape, and then becomes a hero.
Yeah. But he's not going to do that at 77 years old.
Say what?
Yeah, listen, Bill Cosby cannot stop a motherfucker with a hard dick at 77 years old.
What if he pills the rapist?
Ooh. Yo, fam, before you do that, drink this cappuccino. The rapist passes out.
Why was Bill hood as fuck? No. Why'd you make Bill? Yo, fam, before you drink.
This would even be more fucked up. Somebody's trying to rape a girl.
Okay.
Bill stops him and says, before you do that, you're going to need your energy. Drink this cappuccino. They drink the cappuccino. He passes out.
Rapes that motherfucker.
So Bill tries to tell the girl.
I got a little too excited.
Bill tells the girl, like, no, come with me. Let's go to safety. And then somebody jumps out. Rapist! Rapist! You're trying to rape that girl. Why is she half naked? Bill's like,
this poor girl's like, how many guys are going to rape me today?
That's so fucked up, man.
All right. Let's keep it moving.
We might as well do a mid-roll now.
All right, let's fucking do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you want a little. But here's the
Hold
thing.
on.
It only gets crazier after this. Yo, Samir, we need Samir to come in here and fix Charlamagne's microphone.
Fix
This
my
is
mic.
crazy.
Let's not go from rape to an advertisement. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's just tell people
Yeah.
that we're playing a very dangerous game by letting hearsay, she say
Yeah.
be facts nowadays.
Yeah.
That's what all these media outlets are doing. That's why I say there's no journalistic integrity no more. And the blogs caused it. But it has to stop somewhere.
We caused it. Because we love this entertaining lie shit.
We eat it up. We don't give a fuck.
Our fault.
Like I said,
we need to put some string or some duct tape on that shit, Samir.
Nobody cares about the truth if the lies weren't entertaining. That's why I want to bring in we're gonna bring in our guest after this.
Who is a journalist?
Who's a journalist? She has been a news anchor, reporter. Now she's a pop culture correspondent for a very reputable network. We'll tell you all about it.
And you know what? I bet she has a website. Talking about websites, this episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Did you know that, Charlamagne?
Yes, I did.
Squarespace recently launched the latest version of their platform, Squarespace 7, which has a completely redesigned interface, integrations with Getty Images and Google Apps, 15 new templates, and an incredible feature called Cover Pages. Try the new Squarespace at squarespace.com and enter the offer code IDIOTS and checkout to get 10% off. You saw our website is up.
Absolutely. And I know people hear things like redesigned interface and Getty Images and Google Apps and 15 new templates and cover pages. I know it sounds like that will take a long time, but no, building a website used to take a long time. You had to set it up all yourself manually and spend all day troubleshooting. If you ever had to edit the site, it was pretty easy to break links or even the whole site. Sometimes even just changing the font color would be a headache, but now we have Squarespace to make building beautiful websites easy. Okay, if you're new to Squarespace, check it out. If you've been hearing about Squarespace for a long time, well, now there's more with Squarespace 7. That sounds like an ill-ass sci-fi movie.
Doesn't it?
J.J. Abrams would fucking direct.
Squarespace.
Is that his name, J.J. Abrams?
There is a J.J. Abrams. Yeah.
He
He's
did
the guy
Star Trek.
that did. Yeah, Abrams did Star Trek. Did he do Bad Boys? Who did Bad Boys? Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Anyway, if you need proof that Squarespace is so easy to use that even an idiot can design a website with it, then all you need to do is look at our fucking website. Hello. We put that shit together, okay? And by we mean Matt Raz. But still, okay?
I've never even been to our website.
Listen, I went just to make sure the merch was, I'm on there.
I text shows like, yo, who the fuck is keeping up with thatbrilliantidiots.com to make sure all the merch is going out and who's keeping account of the money?
And then I just text someone else and go, who the fuck is keeping up with this merch shit, making sure shit is going on? I can treat me like the intern. What the fuck is happening? But the reality is, we designed our website, and you can put up anything you want. We got T-shirts up there, all right? They're available. Go cop one right now. The Brilliant Idiots tees are live and in full effect. Start a trial with no credit card required and start building your website right now. When you decide to sign up for Squarespace, make sure you use the offer code IDIOTS. That's IDIOTS to get 10% off and to support our show. All right? We thank you.
And we thank Squarespace for their support of our show. Squarespace, start here. Go anywhere.
All right.
Let's bring in our guest.
Let's get Zuri in here because we got some shit to talk about.
I really like this young lady. She has a very calm and soothing nature. Mm-hmm. She makes me feel like I have to act right when she's around. So Schultz, no farting.
I've already let it go today.
You've let it go.
I get judged for my farts like all of us don't fart. That's what I don't appreciate.
You're a little bit different with your bodily functions. Like you're always digging in your nose, pulling out boogers, and you're always farting.
I notice you don't shake my hand anymore.
Absolutely not.
I know that, and I think it's a little bit rude. I feel like it's a little bit rude.
No. Why would I shake your hand knowing that you dig in your nose constantly? I see it all the time.
Charlamagne, do you not wipe your ass?
Yeah, and then I wash my hands.
I wash my hands.
And I'm not gonna take a shit and wipe my ass and then come right out the bathroom. Yo, what's up, Schultz? That's disgusting.
First of all, I'm sure you've done that. Second of all, there's still maybe remnants of shit on your hand. I'm just saying you do filthy shit too.
It's E. coli everywhere.
Say what?
E. coli.
I'm not worried about E. coli. The only E I'm worried about is Bola.
Listen, me and Schultz shared a stall the other day too. We was in L.A. I was in one stall taking a shit. He was in the next one taking a shit.
Oh, it was cool.
And we was tweeting and talking back and forth. It was dope. Yeah. That's a good bonding experience.
It was a huge bonding. You got to do that. Honestly, you're not boys unless you're taking a shit with your boy. Unless you push something out of your ass at the same time as your boy.
Absolutely. Do women do stuff like that, Zuri?
Honestly, we do, yeah. I mean, I've definitely done some things next to women in the stall next to me that I wouldn't really.
Like what?
I mean, some people, you might be changing a tampon together to keep it all the way real. Maybe pee. I've never actually, what would it be, shat? Is that the past tense of
Yeah.
Shit,
I mean, if you don't want to curse. Yeah.
Never shat next to a chick, but
Never
you know,
shatted.
we'll do it.
Shatting and chatting.
Yo,
That
Shat
could be
and
a
chat.
new
Shat
fucking
and
web
chat.
series.
it's the
There you
chat
go.
room. It's a chat room. You take a shit on FaceTime and talk to a bunch of other kids. It's a Google chat
Yes.
I love
situation.
it. You're welcome.
Or it could be like how Seinfeld got cars. Was it coffee and cabs or whatever?
Comedians in the
cabs.
cars getting coffee.
We could do chat.
The
And
chat
you be in
chat.
one stall, I'll be in the next stall, and we just have a conversation while we taking the shit.
Hey, this is
Whoa.
this is a
Something,
web
that's money.
series.
See?
I would watch.
That's
I
why
would
Zuri
watch.
You know
Hall,
what?
Zuri
You
Hall.
gotta have your
Yeah.
sneakers on point in that web series.
Yes. That's all
You gotta
that-
come
That's
with
wardrobe.
fire.
That's all you got.
Wow.
And your foot game got to be good. You got to know how to tap really well. Do some little sea walks
choreography
down there,
popping.
some shit.
Chat. We got to do that. That's a
Yo,
great
let's
thing.
do it.
Now, let me introduce y'all to Zuri Hall. Zuri Hall,
What's
How
up?
how quick do you think there's going to be a meme of two guys talking and taking a shit that's going to be sent to our Twitter?
fuck's a meme. You about to see somebody do the web series and be like, yo, thank you, Charlemagne and Schultz.
You need to hop on the
Zuri Hall.
copyright.
Before this
Thank you.
episode is out, there will be a web series.
Chat.
Chatandchat.com.
But Zuri Hall is a correspondent for MTV. What's your
Yeah.
exact title? Pop culture correspondent?
No, so really it's just I'm MTV talent and personality is just what they call me
Okay.
around there. So I just tend to
Yo,
make
they
up
gave Zuri
titles
an
when people
office,
ask
yo.
me. I do have an office.
This is the rumor going around
I thought
MTV.
everybody had offices.
Charlemagne and I have been working at MTV. How long we been at MTV now?
Been there
4 years?
MTV and MTV2 for like 3 years.
3-4 years, okay?
5 months in.
Word in the streets is that you got an office, not a cubicle.
Right.
You got a door.
I need space to, just stretch out, let my hair down. I got to do the touch-ups.
We've been paying the bills at MTV2
Y'all paying all my
for
bills.
3
I'm gonna tell
fucking
you right now.
years,
'cause
and we don't have an office.
5 months, I just
God
I think we
damn.
could have an
asking
office
you
if we
shall
wanted one.
receive,
Say
Andrew.
what?
You asked for it?
No, I didn't ask for it. But I'm saying if you
What?
ask,
Oh. So you telling me initial contract, they just threw in the office?
they just gave me the key. I said thank you, and that was that. But
Who
I'm saying
exactly
if you
was
ask-
this?
Yeah, I
person?
didn't know who you're talking to.
I'm not blasting my
Was it
connect,
Jessica
you didn't-
Zalkin?
It may have been
Lauren
Jess.
Zins?
Jess may have hooked me up with the
Yo,
office.
we've been paying bills. He's been hosting New Year's Eve specials, getting fucking pneumonia.
Oh.
This guy's putting his life on. I've been jumping out of planes,
All
okay?
for MTV.
For
All
MTV
for
and
MTV.
MTV2, and these motherfuckers.
Andrew, ask. I'm telling you, you earned the office, okay? I lucked up on one. I feel very lucky.
I don't
You
even
earned
have a
it.
pass to get in the building.
Okay, that's awkward.
I gotta
have a
stop and
pass.
speak to the Puerto Rican lady every single time I go in,
I
and they go,
definitely
"What's your
have a-
name? Can I see ID?" And I'm like, "Can
Really?
you look at a poster?
Right.
I'm clearly
Can you
involved
turn
in
on
this
your
building."
television? Wow.
I mean, I don't have a key card, but I just walk in like, yo, what's up, Charlamagne? What's up? How y'all?
All right, you know what? I
Wow.
may be exaggerating for comedic effect.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you asshole.
I'm like, wow, they still
yeah,
stop
but see,
you and
that's
ask
the
who you
thing.
are?
You can just roll in. I can't walk in. They'd be like, "Who are you?" So that out of pity, they gave me
This
a
is some
card,
bullshit, but I
you
like
know?
the way you spun
I'm
spun
just
it.
trying
That
to
was
flip
some
it on you
brilliant
real
idiot
quick.
spin
Make you
right
feel
there.
good.
But you're not even in the office all the time. You're
I'm
you're
not.
even
No, I'm
there.
just in and out of the office whenever they need me. Meetings, taping.
I want to know who got kicked out of that office and is in a cubicle when you're not even there. Like, they just got to walk by their old office every single week like this
Empty
fucking
office.
bitch.
Basically. I don't know who it was, but to whoever it is, my apologies.
Now let's introduce her and tell people who they're
Yeah.
talking to. MTV talent, you know, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
us. It used to be a
Yeah, I
news
host a
anchor.
bunch of random stuff for MTV. So just like specials and stuff right now. But
Like what?
I used to be a news anchor. So I did the $1 Million Maze Runner where they like a bunch of kids competed for $1 million. That was a couple months ago. We just did a gift-a-thon where we just ambushed people out at a mall in Jersey and gave them $1,000. So it was fun, like random stuff.
I wonder why people are always tweeting you saying, "Where the fuck is my money? Where's the $1 million you promised me?"
Yeah,
Like, what is she
tend to,
talking about?
Skirt that, they come for me, but yeah, little stuff like that.
Okay, and used to be a news anchor.
I was a news anchor. Yeah, I started in local news, so I was maybe 21, and then I did a
Where?
year. I graduated from the Ohio State University.
Hey!
The Ohio State University OH, but yeah, so I did that.
Buckeyes.
And thank you for once, someone in New York who does not completely hate when I say that.
come on.
Didn't you
Most
go to
people
school
are
there or
over it,
something?
unimpressed.
No, I went to school in
Where'd you go?
Santa Barbara. But
Oh.
here's the thing about
Nowhere
Ohio
near.
that's crazy to me.
You told me something about Ohio. You fucked some girls in Ohio or
No, I
something?
didn't fuck any girls in Ohio.
There are girls
you're
there. They're
mad
cute.
funny because my girlfriend's brother is sitting in on the podcast right
Oh!
now. Yo, he's
set
mad
you
funny
up.
because he's trying to act slick about it, but his stupid little crease in his fucking mouth gives it away. Didn't you fuck some girls in Ohio? Weren't you telling me stories about girls getting fucked there, huh, bro?
I did. I said it could have been back in the day. It wasn't recent.
Whatever, bro. All right.
Never heard about Andrew in Ohio. You're
Exactly.
Safe. You're safe.
Nobody knows me out there. So shout out to no, I'm joking. So Ohio's got 2 professional football teams
Yeah.
and a college football team that
Right?
is
We got
kind
the
of treated
Buckeyes.
like a professional football
Oh,
team.
absolutely.
Buckeyes,
Those
yeah.
boys were getting everything they wanted when I was on campus.
Really?
Yeah, they're like gods down there. I mean, it's Columbus. It's a college town, so they sort of run the yard.
So
but-
let's talk
Question
about
is
that.
this.
Hold on. If it, you
Uh-oh,
say,
you're not about to get me incriminated.
I'm just saying, they get whatever they want. So
Yeah.
cute Zuri's walking through campus. You know what I'm saying? Ohio Buckeye football player
I
walking
dated
on you.
one of the football players.
No,
once.
forget
It was-
dating. I want
No,
that
I
pussy.
didn't.
Do you feel obligated to give it to him? Just 'cause you-
Hell no.
Okay.
Because before I went to Ohio State, I wasn't even big into the football bandwagon. But you go and they convert you.
Gotcha.
You know, so I dated one, but he didn't smash. So I feel like no.
Let me ask you
I'm
this,
safe.
okay?
That's a rare thing.
That's
yeah.
a rare thing that guys smash.
With me, yes, but a
How
rare
many-
thing
how
that a
many
girl
you at?
doesn't get smashed by an Ohio State football
How
player.
many you at? How many guys? 2 hands?
Like my whole count? Oh, I'm still at one hand.
You're on
Body-
I am
body
proud.
count.
I
Body
plan
count.
to stay on my body count is one hand. I swear to you.
What?
On my life. Because I don't know. I'm from Ohio, Andrew.
What does that
mean?
mean?
This whole-
We're
Ohio?
no.
Listen, you guys need to start helping the economy, selling some vagina. That's what needs to happen.
Oh, yeah, they
No,
were giving it
LeBron's
away
back.
for
They're
free.
good.
They didn't
LeBron's
sell
back.
it.
LeBron's back. LeBron's back. They good. They good.
Okay.
Right? No.
How is
I
this
don't-
such a prolific sports state?
Because, I mean, just like you
But
said,
they're
we've
so
got the
broke.
Browns, we've got the Bengals, we've got the Buckeyes. That's a lot of bees. We got a lot
And
of bees, yeah.
and you got the
Bengals.
Cavs now.
Bengals,
And we got the
Browns,
Cavs. Of course, yeah,
Cavs.
we have the Cavs. So we got a lot going on.
Jesus,
I don't know why
but
we're
it's-
broke,
It's
but
struggling though.
yeah.
You know, it's just weird.
Now let's go back to
That
this
makes
body
sense.
count thing. I actually believe Zuri when Zuri tells me she's on one
Dude,
hand
that means a lot.
I do
Because-
too, but why do you believe her?
because of the way she carries herself. Like she's a
I carry
lady.
myself
carry
like a
yourself like you
one-hand
haven't had
body
a lot of
counter.
dicks.
Yeah,
That's what
Thank
Jonathan
you.
said.
That means that's the nicest thing anyone has said to me in like a month.
Yeah, you look like you're not fucking. Like you got no glow. Like nobody wants to fuck.
I don't look like I'm not
energy.
fucking. I just want to look like I'm not fucking a lot of
Your
people.
legs don't separate that much when you walk.
I try to keep them crossed.
Imagine
yeah.
you just hop like you're in the potato race. Like it's just you don't even ever open your legs at all.
That says a lot though. Perception really is reality.
No, I think so.
Because if a girl from Love and Hip Hop or any of the cities told me that she only
Any of the
had the
cities.
guys on just one hand, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, you lying ass. I wouldn't believe her.
Took you 2 hands to get on the show.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Are you in a sorority?
No, I'm not in a sorority, but I did see Sorority Sisters. Did
Okay.
you watched it?
I didn't watch it
You didn't
because
watch
I've denounced Satan Scott Young and all her work.
Wow.
But
Wow, Charlamagne.
yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch
She's
it.
putting out what people want to see. Because the whole time I was talking shit about it, my boyfriend was sitting next to me like, you're sitting here watching the entire thing, talking shit about it. So I will admit, I watch it, but it's like a bad habit. You know, it's dirty laundry for
And
me.
that's the problem. That goes back to what we were talking about with the media.
Which is?
And how it's no journalistic integrity.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason that people run with any kind of story nowadays is because it has an audience.
Yeah.
You can't be upset at
Yeah.
something and complain about it.
I
It
agree.
makes no
Very
sense.
That's
true.
our fault. If you want to blame anybody, you just blame us because they're going to sell us what we eat.
You can't support it
Exactly.
and complain it. Complain about it.
Yeah.
Now, when you were a news anchor,
Right.
did you have to have like journalistic integrity?
No,
You couldn't just get on
absolutely.
this
Oh my
news and
God,
report
absolutely.
anything.
But I feel like it's different because when I was in hard news, we're reporting facts, and when you start to fuck that up, it's a major problem. When you're talking about murders and fires and robberies and whatever else, but you talk about reality television or whatever else. Okay, it's broadcast journalism technically. I wouldn't even call it journalism. It's
But you
broadcasting.
can report on rumors and shit more.
Yeah, when you get into entertainment reporting, I think it gets a little fuzzy because even the entertainment journalists are still trying to get that buzz pop and be the first person to break that story. Everything happens so immediately, so I feel like we rushed and we jumped the gun because we want to be the first to tweet it.
So you think, all right, say now with the Bill Cosby situation.
Yeah.
It's all hearsay, she say.
Yes.
It's no facts, no proof, no nothing. It's just all rumors.
I don't think they should have run that Vanity Fair article.
That's what I was just.
I don't think that's cool.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying he's guilty or innocent. I don't know, but I believe in innocent until proven guilty. And if there are no facts to support it, I don't know.
I don't think you should be allowed to report on a rape or murder,
Right.
alleged rape or murder, until there's been an indictment.
Yeah.
Like, let the
Because the
cops
damage is done at this point,
Exactly.
and he hasn't even been convicted. No, absolutely.
Exactly.
I
So
agree.
So you got to hold it back. Once there's an indictment, go for it, and then say all the rumors you want to say, do, etc. But
Right.
at least let the cops see if there's enough evidence to try the fucking
Exactly.
guy.
Court of public opinion should not be open until there's an indictment.
Because what happened? The court of public opinion, you're
fucking
guilty
ruined.
every
Guilty.
single time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at fucking Bill Cosby. Now he's walking around with his fucking eye bulging out his goddamn head, looking all stressed the fuck out.
You know what?
Like,
Because
for real,
he's
man.
looking for these bitches.
Where the hell are these motherfuckers? No. That motherfucker, it's a public lynching, so that invisible noose is choking the shit out of him.
And one of his eyes
is bulging the fuck out. His eye is busting out the bando like a motherfucker,
Oh my
dog.
God.
I just think that I think it's a very dangerous road when you have these reputable news outlets reporting these stories like it's fact.
Yeah.
Like what was the shit we talked? What was the article we talked about?
This kid that went to Stuyvesant High School.
Okay.
Allegedly made $72 million in the stock market. Did you read this story?
No. What's going on?
New York Magazine. I think it's New York or New York Magazine.
New York, one of them.
Basically published a story about how he made $72 million, 17-year-old kid in the stock market. Turns out he's in high school. He was playing a simulated stock market.
So he won $72 fake million?
And never even said it was $72 million. He just said he did really well, but the girl published the story anyway.
Really?
He ended up doing all these interviews. CNBC ran the article, and then all of a sudden,
his parents disowned him.
Shut up! Why? What did he do?
He lied.
No, he's a strict. It's like he has strict Muslim parents.
Oh, okay.
And it's like the worst thing in the world to misrepresent yourself.
Oh,
so like they're not talking to him till this day.
Wow.
He just came out in the interview. 17-year-old kid. They won't talk to me because exactly.
Yeah, no, it's sad. It's sad, but I mean, what can you do?
You used to get fired for stuff like that if you was a news reporter.
No, I believe that you should, absolutely. Do we know what happened with the not the Vanity Fair article, but who was the Rolling Stone article when everything came out that it was false or whatever? Was anybody facing repercussions because of that?
I don't know. That's a great question.
No, motherfuckers
I think
out here
someone
like
should
my
be held
bad.
accountable. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe you can be a publication like Rolling Stone and be like, my bad. Someone will be held accountable.
You know what it might do?
What?
Maybe it tarnishes our faith in the publication. Like maybe there is karma in that now a new story comes out from Rolling Stone and we are a little bit skeptical, where before we took it as gospel. We're like, yo, Rolling Stone reported this about whoever it is, about the fucking, the beheadings and, in ISIS.
But that's so sad because it's like, who do you listen to now when you can't listen to Rolling Stone or believe that their facts are being checked? Who do I go to for?
Your barber.
Barber.
Come to the billionaire.
Only Walters. Ms. Walters got it.
Listen, that's a great point, and I'm gonna say why that's a great point. Like, publications and outlets that do that don't last.
Yeah.
They never last. Like, they don't stand the test of time.
Yeah.
Eventually, people will be like, I don't want to hear that shit.
It's
That's
shock
some bullshit.
media, yeah.
What is that blogger? Forget the fucking name, but it is like it's like a punchline now. I forget the name of it.
Media Takeout?
Yeah, I think it's Media Takeout. I've heard people use it as
Media
a punchline.
fake out?
Is it because
Exactly.
it's fake? So the fact that it's become this punchline means that they've lost the consumer confidence.
But
in the
did they ever
products.
care about credibility though? I feel like sometimes you see those titles in the articles and they're going for shock value.
Maybe I was.
Sometimes they do break stories though. Like some of the stuff is legit, but I think that they're more about the views and the accounts.
I think they're trying to turn it around now because of people not taking them as a credible source anymore. I remember when they first started. Fred's my guy, by the way. Fred Mwanga. I think I'm pronouncing his last name right. Like when I was Wendy Williams' co-host, Wendy was out for a week, so I would have to do all of the rumors and news and stuff. And Media Takeout would always send me these stories. They were brand new. I didn't know who they were, but the stories were so fucking crazy,
sensational. Yeah,
that I would just report them. I'm like, who gives a shit? It's the Wendy Williams show. Like she does. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just thought of a dope ass movie.
What?
What if we ran a publication that paid celebs to do things that we would write a story about? So, for example, say you're famous, See the God radio DJ, right? I say, yo, I'll give you $1 million if you punch out a toll booth attendant, right? I'm going to report the story a minute after you do that shit.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So we got the scoop on everything.
You're creating your scoops.
You create your own news. That could be kind of
though.
crazy, though.
Because if you pay a celebrity $1 million to punch somebody, they'll end up getting sued for way more than $1 million.
But we cover that shit.
Insurance.
But imagine you found out a minute after, like, how the fuck are they?
You'd already have to be wealthy as fuck to run a website like that.
Yeah.
Say what?
You'd have to be wealthy as fuck already.
Stop crushing my dreams!
Because you're going to have to kick
Just go
out.
back to the chat.
Yeah,
You
go
got
back
the
to the
chat, Andrew, okay?
That chat costs no money. Some nice sneakers and some motherfucking beans so you have some nice shits going. So how did you get into journalism?
I was
Zuri?
broke on campus at Ohio State, and I was
Not
like,
wanting the fucking football player to come
not
up.
what exactly. No, that was exactly my struggle. I didn't want to come up, and it is a struggle because I feel like a lot of people try to, oh girl, whatever, he's cute. I would for nothing, I would do it. So I was in that struggle, and I was about to graduate, and I saw this posting online saying, "Do you want to be the next face of this local station?" So I just called off work the next day, drove up in my little '99 Ford Taurus hoopty to Indianapolis, auditioned for like 5 minutes, and drove the 3-something hours back to Columbus, and then I made like the top 10 and the top 5, and then I won a contract with the station. So it was like baptism by fire, but I was producing, I was editing, I was shooting, I was pitching stories, and that's what sort of got me in the door. And then a couple years later, I got an agent. So
wow,
yeah,
listen,
hopped around.
I was just having this conversation with my co-host on the Breakfast Club, Angela Yee. We were talking about Beats by Dre.
Yeah.
And I don't even know how we got on the to subject of fucking Dr. Dre.
Okay.
But I was like, when we was talking about year-end stories, big stories of the year, and somebody brought up the fact that he sold the company for $3 billion, and Angelique goes, oh, and I said, damn, you said, oh, like you want to fuck him. And she goes, no, I said, oh, like I'm thinking about that business deal and how I want to do a deal like that. And I go, but it'd just be easier to fuck him. And get and get some money and come up.
It might be easier in the moment, but if you have any sort of morals, you have to live with the fact that you fucked him for that long. I feel like if you fuck a guy who happens to be rich, more power to you. But if you fuck a guy because he's rich, then you're gross.
Let me say
you
that.
really are. Like that may sound
Nobody
holier than thou.
has
Sorry.
more integrity than women. I am shocked because I cannot tell you how quickly I'll give up some pussy.
You was gonna fuck Tim for?
Oh my god! For an office, an MTV, for an MTV office, come get it, yo! Come fucking get it.
Go. So would you fuck Dr. Dre for $1 billion? I'm like,
hell yeah!
Think about it.
Fuck. Like define fuck. What is fuck? Like,
right? Like what lines are we crossing or
I
not
put
crossing?
it in his butt. Like if it's I put
who's
it in his
taking?
butt
Who's
for
receiving?
$1 billion? You're telling me you're not gonna just slide it in for $1 billion? Come on now.
Listen, my morals would
extra lube.
I would feel the same way. My
And
morals.
Dr. Dre's in shape now. It's not like this is
He's
fat
looking
Dr.
good.
Dre.
He's got the muscle. He
He's
does have
older.
the muscle.
It's probably gonna get hard at all. You know what I'm saying?
He's not that old. Stop.
But it's like my morals and integrity would stop me from doing it.
Right.
But I'd be like,
You think about it.
$1 billion, babe.
You're lying if you say you wouldn't think about it.
Anybody's lying.
Anybody,
if they
man
pause
or woman,
for a second.
you'd pause for a second.
Yeah,
You'd probably call your mom and be like, Mom,
Yo,
just listen. I know how you raised me, but
$750,000. Let's just put $750,000 cash in front of you, and then there's a butthole right next to it. I think a lot of dudes will look at that butthole like, yo, so how long I got to do this?
Right, that could be any butt.
I can't give it up for anything I could possibly make.
You don't think you can make $1 billion? Like I believe I
can make $1 billion, but I'm talking about realistically.
Oh, okay.
750,000.
So if you could do it the right way, you're not gonna.
Yeah, I could.
Fuck a dude's
you
butt.
get $1 billion.
I may or may not see that.
Check this. You get $1 billion. You fuck the butt, right? Mm-hmm. With $1 billion, you could pay to have that butthole sealed shut so that there's no proof you ever fucked it. You could literally pay to have him seal shut the butthole.
But what if it was a situation you get the $1 billion and everyone knows like this is this is one of your publicity stunts?
For $1 billion, you could pay to have everybody killed. You could kill everybody for $1 billion. You call up a company that yo, give me a bomb. We need to take out America.
Everybody knows. Listen, that'd be fucked up, especially in hip hop. If everybody knew you fucked.
Had to know, right?
Be humming
but you got a bill.
G thing when they standing by you. Humming the next episode. That shit'll be fucked up, man.
It still might be worth it.
Let me tell you something. If you get $1 billion, you're not sitting next to anybody who knows the fucking
lyrics.
That's what I'm saying.
Just hop on your private jet and peace out. Don't come back.
No,
you live somewhere else now.
It'd be fun. You could have any other type of headphones, and I'd be like, you don't wear Beats by Dre's? Why the fuck would I be wearing Beats by Dre's, yo? What you mean by that? Why the fuck would I be wearing Beats by Dre's? That's interesting. I mean, I like to hear stories like that.
Oh,
do you know girls that have came up off?
Oh, for sure.
I
know girls who have came up and like got the ring off of on some low key shady stuff. Like they go out with intent. Okay. Whether it's a Facebook message, the friend request, the tweeting, the thoughts who tweet. Oh my God, that's what kills me. And these guys tweet back and forth with them, hit the DMs. And then chicks really get wiped off of it. And really, I just think the only stupid people in this whole equation is the dudes.
But listen,
because the thirst is that real.
What if you don't go to the NFL, though? What if you fuck one of these college players and they end up not going to the NFL?
You fucked a college player, had a baby, and now y'all both trying to pay rent. That's really how it goes. Wow. You know? They take their chances. I don't know.
So did you really like this guy?
No, I really did. Because he was like my first sort of puppy love crush, whatever you want to call it, maybe. I was a late bloomer. I told you. My body counts on one hand. So we're talking freshman year of college. I was dating. I had my first kiss at 17.
So wait,
that's how lame I was.
And you guys didn't have sex?
No, we didn't have sex because it was the first dude I really dated.
To not have sex with
No, when you haven't had sex and you don't even know what you're missing. For him, maybe it was difficult, but it didn't even last that long. Real. We were dating for a few months, and that was it. I definitely wasn't giving it up before a few months.
When did you lose your virginity?
I lost it the first day of class, my sophomore year of college.
Why the first day of class?
I woke up horny, I guess. I don't
know. Well, no. You just said because I need to know these things because I got a daughter, so I need to know how you fucking hug it off that.
Baby, you're gonna miss the first
week.
But
we have been dating for almost a year.
Well, what made you horny though? Because like you just said,
people get horny all the time. But it was like, you know what? I've been with this guy for a year now. Yeah. Like I know I'm not waiting until marriage necessarily. I'm waiting until it feels right. And I woke up one day, it felt right.
He had been eating you out and stuff prior to that though.
Yeah.
I've been with a virgin before. I know how that whole game.
Yep. And even then, I don't know if that really counts. It's like kind of virgin. But even that, we waited a little while.
Is it weird when the girl is, all right, was it weird? Is it wrong when the guy just, this isn't rape, but like, is it like.
Well, you have to preface a statement with that, Andrew.
Just listen.
This isn't rape, but.
Listen, okay. Well, I got a buddy who we always would call rapist, right? Because he was telling us this story in high school. He was out in Jersey. He was fucking, and he was like, yo, I went up to this girl's house in Jersey, right? Yeah. I went down on her and shit like that, right? And then I started, dry humping. And then I put it in a couple times, and she was like, no. But I got a couple more strokes in. And then there was this pause, and we're like, so you talk? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Why are you bragging about this?
He just snuck in a couple more, yeah.
Now, question.
It's a little rapey.
Is it weird when the guy tries to get in there?
Mm-hmm. When you don't want him to get in? Yes.
But it's your boyfriend. You guys are doing all this other stuff. You're caught up in the moment.
It's kind of annoying. And if he got in a couple more strokes, like whatever, you win, okay? You got your strokes. Congratulations. But that's because that's my man, Like if it's someone I don't really know or we somehow end up in bed and I'm like, no, that definitely means no. That may or may not be Bill Cosby.
Somebody you may or may not know.
We don't know.
Somebody I may or may not know. We just end up in the bed together. Huh? Zuri?
I mean, we met at a coffee shop.
I have not had sex with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, with cappuccino. I don't know.
Yo, don't you feel bad for the girls who Cosby didn't ask to meet?
Right, like why didn't I get taken home?
Exactly.
Like that sort of thing.
There's probably
you should be
a lot
offended.
of prominent actresses that never got a phone call from Cosby.
You were not interesting enough to get drugged, potentially, allegedly.
See, I used to date a virgin. She went to she ended up going to FAMU. But anyway, so I used to date her, do all this stuff. I used to eat a pussy, eat her ass. She'd give me head, all that. We never would fuck on him. After about a year, she goes, I'm going to give you some pussy on your birthday. First of all, never give me premeditated pussy. Never tell a guy you're
too much
going
pressure
to fuck
or you expect it?
I'm excited as a motherfucker.
Okay.
So we're at her crib that night. Her parents were out of town. But, like, all her fucking friends kept coming over. Like, all her neighbors and shit. So, like, I'm in there drinking. We're drinking. I'm like, why don't y'all go the fuck home?
so I can get
some pussy, right? So, it never ended up being organic.
All right.
So, we ended up in the room with each other. And I did the same thing your boy did. We got naked.
Got your strokes
and she was like, yeah, I don't feel like it again, yada, yada, yada. I'm like,
tread lightly right now. Tread lightly right now, Charlamagne.
All I'm saying is, we got there.
We got there,
and I had my dick there, and she was like, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it again.
Yeah, tread lightly.
I just went. I did the couple stroke thing. You know
couple
what I mean?
Pumps, and
I stopped.
Was she not a virgin? You guys had
no. We never had sex.
So she hadn't had sex with anybody?
Nobody.
So you like low-key took her virginity, but not really?
No, I did eventually end up taking her virginity. Just at that time.
That was just like the prelude.
The same scenario. Your boy was then like, you done promised me some pussy. We here, you my girl.
Right now, usually I'm with you on this shit.
Like, usually I'm right there. Like,
usually I'm
like,
so you took it?
No.
Right now it is uncomfortable in this bitch. We got ads to do. We are selling products on this show. So.
She was my girlfriend at the time. And I eventually did take her virginity, but in that moment, it's like, hey man, I got to get at least 2 pumps or something. Like, if not, tonight's gonna really feel like a wash. Okay, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
I guess.
All right, now
if you're that girl and you listen to the show, please tweet me. I just want to see you. I just want to see it. I want to have a conversation with you about that.
I don't know what she looks like now.
Not the same, probably, right?
Probably
maybe
not.
a little bigger, maybe not. But
that's the fuck. I'm from the South.
Mm-hmm.
All my ex-girlfriends got bigger.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's hard to maintain.
Oh,
it's that gravy, yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell Zuri earlier. She come in with a box of donuts. I'm sitting there drinking my smoothie shit
Green
with the vegetables and whatever.
Blend.
She come in with a box of donuts talking about, I bought this for you. I said, all right, wait till you turn 30.
Right, y'all definitely shut down my donuts, by the way. Nobody was checking for
you. We want you to have a long career.
See, everything's cool now because you're slim and everything. You get 30.
That's a donut a day. So this is how I feel about it. Okay, when I get 30, green tea all the way, whatever. Fruit smoothies, vegetables, fine. But I'm not 30 and I can do it and still look a certain way. So I feel like I should live now. I'm just not going to eat donuts now because I can't eat them later.
Why wait till 30?
Yo, you know what?
Because that's as long as I can wait.
No. Invest in yourself. Whatever happens in your life today directly affects what happens in your life
True.
Invest in yourself now. But you don't know what's going to happen in 4 years. 4 years.
I could be dead in 4 years and then I'm going to be glad I ate the donuts.
Or you can start aging like Jasmine Guy, Lark Voorhees. Do you know these people?
I know Jasmine Guy, yeah.
Lark Voorhees, Lisa from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
Yo, she's
That was bad makeup, I think.
No.
I saw the photo.
2 weeks ago, Facebook, she
I
tweets
didn't see
out,
that.
help. she puts out a picture. Oh, let me show you this. Where's my phone? She puts out a picture.
I didn't see this.
Listen.
What are we talking about?
Matter of fact,
dead.
do an ad, and I'm going to pull up this picture of Logboy here asking for help on Facebook.
Help for herself?
Yes.
Oh my god.
She put
Okay, I guess it's serious when you know
Help.
you need help.
Help! Oh my God.
Okay, let's pay some bills real quick.
All right,
before I
man.
pull this picture up.
2 words, people. 2 words. Free snacks. You already know it. Okay, you tweet us these pictures all the time. We're feeding America. That's really what this is about. You know, there's a lot of kids out there that need some food, and we out there trying to feed them. And I'm willing to give you the chance to get free snacks if you're hungry. Even if you're not hungry, you just want some nice snacks, you could drop the candy bar, drop the potato chips, because they're not good for you. You got to do what I do. You get delicious, wholesome snacks at naturebox.com. NatureBox gives us hundreds of snacks. I mean, delicious snacks. And I don't feel guilty about eating them because they are better for me. They've got 0 artificial flavors and colors and 0 sweeteners, 0 grams of trans fats, and no high fructose corn syrup. You'll even find snacks with no added sugar and without gluten ingredients. That's right, gluten-free, okay? 20-year-old white girls, just remember you're going to be okay when you eat these snacks. So in the afternoon slump when I'm hungry and irritable, here's what I do. I grab peanut butter nom-noms from NatureBox. Nom-nom them shits up. Or baked sweet potato fries. Or dark cocoa almonds. Or obviously, Charlamagne's favorite. What are they?
Nom noms.
No.
Oh, the San Antonio Spurs sticks?
That's right. So good and so much better for you than any other snack option out there, my friends.
That's not what they're called. They're actually called the San Jose.
Santa Fe corn
Santa
sticks.
Fe corn sticks. Mm-hmm. I like the nom noms though. I like the nom nom because I like the word nom nom.
Nom nom is good.
Nom
Nom
It's cute.
is cute.
Yeah, it's
Like
real
when-
cute.
Anyway, free snacks. To start your free trial, go to naturebox.com/idiots. Stay full, stay strong. You do what we do and start snacking smarter. Go to naturebox.com/idiots to get a free, that's right, free trial box of delicious snacks. And make sure you tweet us. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Now hold on, Zuri Hall.
Gosh.
First of all, it's chewing on any body part does not
I
sound
mean,
pleasurable.
we're not talking
Ooh,
about
come
teeth,
on.
like ripping it
Nah,
apart.
just a little
Okay.
but
nibble.
the action of chewing is pleasant.
With the lips?
Chew on the
Exactly.
pussy
I have
lip?
never
Oh, come
talked
on,
to
bro.
a girl who did not enjoy that happening.
See, I never knew that. I'm more of a clitoris type of guy. I use my tongue off and on like a light
Right.
switch. Yeah.
Like a light switch. That's good.
That's
No,
it.
that's
Off on
good.
like a light switch. I never really messed
But
with
every
anything
now
else.
and then at intervals, if you just slide down a little bit, do a little nom nom nom, and go back
It
up.
can't be too redundant, my friend.
Right.
You out here labia loving?
Labia, dogs. What you know about that, Jess? All labia, bro.
You out here? Hold on. You out here eating Justin's sister's pussy?
No, I'm not eating just his pussy. Killing this shit.
Hold on. FYI.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Schultz's girlfriend Sarah, his brother,
Yeah.
her brother Jess.
Is
I call
in
him
the room
Heartthrob.
now. Heartthrob.
Looks
yeah.
just like Sarah.
Yeah. He's a cute motherfucker. He's a cute motherfucker.
He's a heartthrob.
Listen, Yeah.
Is he not a heartthrob, sorry?
He is a heartthrob. He's a handsome guy. Yeah.
Ah,
He looks
shit,
like that.
Zuri. Ah,
Listen,
shit.
remember
you know
that
she likes a
convict?
nibble. She knows she likes a nibble. I just-
Stop. My boyfriend will be listening to this, okay?
He said, I'm going to bring the body count to 6. 2 hands.
Who said I was at 5, okay? I just said 1 hand.
Labia licks. Her brother looks like the convict. Remember the convict earlier this year? Remember the convict
yeah.
everybody was
You
in love
do
with?
look like
Oh,
the
with the
guy-
light eyes? Yeah, a little
the
bit.
guy who got arrested
little
that all the
bit.
girls
Who
loved?
was
Yeah.
freaking gorgeous.
What's his Instagram so we can send people to him?
Yo, what's your Instagram? J Philly Fresh. It's
What? How do you spell it?
JayPhilly. Fresh is FRESH.
But you're from Montreal, though.
Jesse Phillips. Philly
Oh,
Fresh.
Jesse Phil. Okay, I'm like,
Exactly.
all right, where does the Philly come in at?
Yeah. Yo, and also, my girl just released a new single, so make sure you get that for all your people.
Nobody want that shit.
Yo, listen. Make sure you get it for. Don't listen to Charlamagne because his dreams of being a rapper were squashed. Listen, you go check it out. Rolling Stone. Make Sarah Phillips Rolling Stone. All right, there you go, baby. I got you, baby. I got you, sweetheart.
That's going to get you your dick sucked.
Yeah. And also, while we're promoting stuff, I'm going to ask you guys, if you can, go to idiotsurvey.com, okay? And I just want you guys to take a survey for us. We just got some quick questions we're going to ask you. It's going to help us do some shit. We just want to learn about our audience, man. We want to learn about you guys.
We
And,
want to know who's listening to this shit. Black
exactly.
people, white people, Asian people,
Yeah.
Jewish people, Spanish people.
Circumcised, uncircumcised.
There you go.
uncircumcised, the whole thing. We want to know about those loose dicks. If you got loose dick skin, we want to know about it. So go to Idiots Survey, IDIOTSSURVEY.com, and fill out some stuff for us. And we're going to tweet it out as well. So, but yo, we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for listening, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
big things to come.
Now listen, this is Locke Voorhees.
Yeah.
Lisa Turtle from
She
Saved
said
by
help.
the Bell.
Wait, let
Okay.
me see.
She posted that picture to Facebook.
Why? What happened?
She put help.
I want to see what she looks
She
like.
didn't put help.
Yeah, she
Media
did.
takeout.
No.
put, she.
I got the picture for Media Takeout, but the actual post was help.
What?
She was like, I need help. I need help.
Oh, my God.
So
But what kind of help does she need? Is that like addiction, bad makeup? Like, what's the deal? I
I'll
don't.
tell you the problem. They said she used to eat a donut a day.
Stop
And they
it.
said she used to bring donuts to her peoples to
And
eat
that's
all
what-
the time.
What does
what
she
fucked
look
her up.
like, yo? There's something, you know what
That's
she
not
looks
Lisa
like?
Turtle.
She
Oh
looks
my
like some
God.
type of amphibian.
Dude, I'm
not
joking.
sure
Dude,
what
I'm not
kind of
joking.
amphibian.
You know the fucking, remember that X-Men Days of Future Past?
Toad.
Remember the Toad-looking motherfucker?
She kind of looks like Toad.
She looks like Toad. Look at that.
That just
That's
looks like a
fucked
bad
up.
night, you guys. Like she
No,
woke
go-
up
go-
on the wrong side of the
scroll
bed.
Scroll over to the right. Look at the neck. That's her again.
Oh, no, that's little Kim.
No, that's Locke Voorhees.
That's not
That's
Lark
Lark
Voorhees.
No,
Voorhees.
that's her. That's her.
Oh,
He's right.
my
That's Lisa
God.
fucking
Isn't that
Turtle.
crazy? That's the picture I saw.
Right now, she looks like she couldn't turn down Screech. like if she turned down Screech, you'd be like, bitch, you better fuck Screech, bitch.
Way better.
Out of your
Evaluate your
goddamn
options.
mind, not fucking Screech.
Yeah, that was rough. But I think that was makeup.
Oh,
that
this
second
one
photo.
isn't that bad, though. Look at that picture. That's not that bad.
It's probably old.
Wow,
I don't know, man.
Would you give her some dick off of nostalgia?
Absolutely not.
Not off of nostalgia, not off of like, oh,
Absolutely
man.
Keep your eyes closed and
Absolutely
reminisce.
not.
Yeah, you just
No.
think about the old Lisa.
Right.
No,
Right.
absolutely not. Because you don't get no stripes for it.
Say what?
You don't get no stripes
I'll
for
give
it
you a
now.
stripe for
No,
that.
no. Because if you tell somebody like, yeah, I fuck Locke Voorhees, they gonna Google.
You're not
You
going to
know
say
the
picture's
Lark
gonna pull up.
Voorhees.
You gonna say Lisa Turtle.
Yeah, I'm going to say Lisa
So
Turtle.
they Google Lisa Turtle and they see
And then
like,
Lisa Turtle will
Lark
pull up, so you're
Voorhees.
good.
That's true.
You know?
Ugh, what a crazy name. That sounds like a Viking.
the
Doesn't
one
it?
Some
I
Game of
discovered
Thrones.
Greenland. I'm Lark Voorhees.
the thing I like about Locke though, she's not too self-centered to post that picture.
Right. So,
Because
like,
you think of somebody like Kim Kardashian, right?
that would never hit
happen.
the internet.
Like you see her, she took the picture with her child North,
Cropped her out.
her accessory North, her purse,
Her Tamagotchi. She uses North like a Tamagotchi.
and her purse wasn't matching her outfit, so she cropped North out. Zuri says she don't have a problem with
I
that.
don't,
Why?
because I feel like Kim K is Kim K. We know she loves her selfies. She loves to look cute. If I have a baby
Okay.
and I look good in the photo, I can acknowledge that maybe my baby didn't take the best photo just then, and I still look cute. I'll crop her out.
Since when do babies not take great photos?
Her eyes were closed,
She's a baby.
so that's why she got cropped.
It doesn't matter. You never babies are babies. Babies always look cute. You always win with a baby.
Yeah, because when it's drooling, it's cute. When it looks
When
cute,
it
it's
shits,
cute.
it's cute.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
it's-
here's the question, though.
This was about Kim. It was her photo.
Okay, so you think it's about Kim. Is it possible that they get a lot of money for pictures of the baby, and she didn't want to put a picture up without someone paying for it?
No,
No,
because
because she's been posting her more and more lately.
She
I feel like
has.
North is everywhere now.
Okay.
She's right up there.
I
with
thought
Blue.
it was you know how like they do that
At
with
first
the
it
wedding or
was,
whatever?
yeah, because then they released the first baby photos
Right.
and you get like $1 bajillion.
Yeah.
But I think she just thought she looked cute and North didn't. And
That's-
she got to-
You know how fucked up that is?
do.
You know how self-centered and egotistical and narcissistic you have to be like, I look fly today, but my baby don't look too fly, so I'm gonna crop her out. Or this is what I think. I think she felt like she looked so fly, but she wanted to post the picture by herself.
Oh,
knows
she didn't want the
posted it
baby
with
to
North
take away
would
from
get their attention.
that would be a Kim move, maybe. Yeah.
Yo, how long do you think it is before Kim starts treating North like Duval with his girlfriend, where she just makes her take all the pictures of her?
North is just the photographer.
Exactly, like
The
North is just
Instagram
the
photographer.
paparazzi. Like,
It's gonna be interesting to watch these kids grow up
Yeah.
and have to deal with everything that their parents have dealt with, and not only that, pay for the sins of their parents.
Right.
If North grows up and goes to college and becomes a doctor, everybody's gonna automatically think she's dumb.
And she's a doctor because her parents are.
No, they're just gonna
Kanye
think
and
she's
Kim.
dumb. They're like, you can't be no
Oh,
doctor.
right.
You're a Kardashian.
Yo, what-
You can't
the
be a
struggle.
doctor.
but think, what can the mom do to discipline the daughter? Like, you could say, North, you're not going. Like, you got an F on your test, whatever. And like, all North has to look at mom and go, you know, you fucked Moesha's brother, right? like, Moesha's brother fucked you on camera. I'm going out tonight.
Well, that's when Kim has to fucking channel the energy all in black dick she's received over the years and start presenting some discipline in the form
Kanye
of
can
switches.
step in on that. Kanye.
The same beating Ray J gave her, she has to apply to
You
yours.
gotta beat them little kids. A little spoiled ass kid, like the way they're
You
gonna
gotta,
be.
but they're not gonna get beat. They're not gonna get spanked. They're not. They're growing up in Hollywood. They need to, but they're not.
Did you get spanked growing up, Zuri?
Heck yeah, I got spanked.
Okay.
In the worst way, and I'm better for it. You know, I'm not saying no child abuse over here. I'm not advocating that at all. But we did something bad. We got our ass beat. Yeah.
Switches?
Belts, leather belts.
Extension cord?
No extension cords. You know what I did? Like, my dad beat the crap out of us when we were bad, but he thought about it. He waited until he was calm. He sat us down, told us what was about to happen and why it was about to happen, and then went right back to loving on us after. Like, it was not super abusive and crazy. We're not laid out on the floor bleeding, but we got our asses beat.
I don't want no
when we were bad.
premeditated ass whipping. Just like I don't want
No, but that's how it has
pussy.
to be, because when you're beating a kid in anger or you're spanking them while you're mad or angry, you're not thinking about what you're doing, and you're probably channeling that anger physically onto them.
No, my father and mother never beat me for no reason. I know exactly what I did.
But they did it while they were mad?
Whipping.
And do you feel like you got it worse because of that?
I think I got it worse because of what I did. Like one time I tried to set the fucking trailer on fire. I'm in my fucking room with a lighter.
Yeah, you should have got your
and
ass
I'm lighting
beat
the carpet
there,
up,
yeah.
and my
You
mom
just-
walks in. And my mom
You
goes, "You wait till your daddy gets home."
That's
Oh
not how
my
you know.
God!
Your whole day is fucked up, dude.
Fucked
It's
up.
like you just go in the morning, start thinking about what's gonna happen. Yeah, that was my life.
And when my pops get home, all you hear is the little whispering from the other room. The footsteps are coming, and you just gotta brace for impact. I don't need no talking to. You don't gotta sit me down and tell me shit. Just whip my ass. That's torture.
Wait till your dad comes home. Yo, what if that worked what if that worked as torture in Guantanamo Bay?
Wait till your
Having
dad
someone's
gets home.
dad come home.
Exactly, like, but that's what
beat
they
the hell out
told
of
it to him. Hey, I need you to translate this to me, or translate this to him right here. Wait till your dad gets home, and he just goes, "No, I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you, I promise."
That's how it used to go with me. Yeah, I was snitching on everybody. I stopped getting beaten probably at like 8 or 9, because I learned my lesson early. I was dumb. My brothers were bad as hell. My dad was still trying to beat them at like 17. It was stupid.
That was me. I remember the second time I got out of jail. First time I went to jail, I was there for a year. The night I got out, my father
did a year in jail,
like 10 months, but I rounded it out to a year. It was like 10 or 11
Round
months. So I was there for a year for assault and battery with intent to kill.
Is it like they say?
I never went to the prison. I was in the county.
Okay.
So my father told me stay home.
Okay.
I took my ass to the football game. We had a football game that night. I got high as hell, so I'm paranoid as shit because I ain't smoked weed in a while. And I was on the same block I used to hustle at. My father comes and picks me up from there. So we're just driving. I said, I'm just waiting for it. Driving, waiting for it, driving. Bah! Fist to the side of the head.
That's not okay. That's not okay.
Head hits the window. All right, Dad, I'm staying home now. You don't have to worry about it. I'm sorry. All right.
Lesson learned.
Right? Lesson learned.
Oh my gosh.
Second time I went to jail was for selling dope. And I had sold to an undercover. They busted the spot. They took us to jail. My father tried to beat me that night. I'm like 17, 18 years old. I'm leaving.
That's a fight.
Fuck that.
Hey,
I'm not
that's
trying to fight you.
yeah.
I'm not trying to fight you because I'm not going to win. I'm just leaving. I'm moving the fuck out. So, yeah. I don't even know why the fuck we started talking about that.
No, but the
Yeah,
discipline.
it was Northwest, I think, and Kim, and then discipline and stuff.
Okay, I have a question when it comes to discipline. Because have you guys heard about this, the torture report that came out?
I saw you tweet
a
about
little
it.
bit, but I need details.
Okay, so basically this torture report comes out on what they're doing to these, like, the people from the Taliban and Al-Qaeda and the people they think are in the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. When we get them, to get information from them, I guess we torture them, and people are making this big deal about how torture is wrong.
Right.
So they're doing a bunch of different things. One of the things is called rectal feeding.
That confuses me.
Okay, so basically what it is these two guys tried to do a hunger strike.
Okay.
Right? So in order for them to maintain nutrients, they put a tube in their ass and they fed them through the tube.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. And okay.
You can eat through your ass?
That's what I
Apparently,
didn't
that's
know.
one of the
Why wouldn't
things
they just
that they tried.
force it down the throat?
Because you can't. Apparently, like, you could throw it back up. There's all the shit.
okay,
But once it's already in there, I guess it doesn't work.
Got it.
So I'm reading this and everybody's like, it's really fucked up. But
That's
then
not
part
torture,
of me,
though, is it?
Say again?
That's not torture, though, is it?
Well, here's my feeling. Do you think that there were American prisoners that found out about this and they were like, they put food up their ass?
Yeah.
I'll take that over dicks that I gotta do every single fucking day. That's fucking torture. Don't you think it's way worse being an American prisoner getting raped every day than having some fucking
I would
smoothie shoved
rather
up
be
your ass?
fed a smoothie up my ass than anally raped, yes. That's
just saying,
something that I would
can't
prefer.
even believe you asked that question like that's a choice. Like,
But people are making this big deal. Here's the thing, like, people are making this big deal about the torture report coming out. When, first of all, okay, a couple things. I don't consider it torture. I don't think torture is wrong because I think it's self-defense. Right? People are like it's a violation of human rights.
Self-defense.
Yeah, because we're only torturing people.
Slope.
Well, we're torturing people that are saying they're trying to kill us. They're putting videos out there on the fucking internet, mixtapes as you call them, where they're going, "Hey, we're gonna blow up the infidels. We're gonna kill you." Okay. So when we get you, you can't say that you didn't say you're gonna try to kill us. So we're gonna get some information. Just like if I'm walking down the street and I got a sword, right? And I'm going up to you with the sword like I'm about to chop you in half, and you shoot me. Yeah. You don't go to jail.
Right, because that's a moment of self-defense. But if I like drag you home and like gouge out your eyes and make you tell me why you wanted to chop me with a sword, I feel like at that point I might be breaking a law.
I agree. I don't think torture is self-defense.
I don't understand
the point of torturing somebody because I know if I was getting tortured and I didn't want to give up my actual connect or who I work for, I'm gonna tell you any fucking thing.
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you anything.
Like just lie, you mean, or tell you everything?
No, I'm gonna lie. Like I've been arrested and written statements that had nothing. I've written great stories, great novels for the police, and sent them on wild goose chases that had nothing to do with nothing.
But here's the thing: you did all that, and you didn't get food shoved up your ass. If you knew that you were going to get
jail was enough torture for me.
But that's the other point I have. Why are we taking this moral high ground on torture when when does it become torture? Because right now we take human beings, right? Yeah. We kill them sometimes. That's not torture. We put them in a box for 23 hours of a fuck. But my point is, it's worse than torture.
That's true.
We put them in a box for 23 hours a day. It's like we treat American citizens horribly. So I don't think we need to take this moral high ground on these, on people the terrorists that we get.
But you listen, I don't want to hear.
It's like, what is torture? Prison is fucking torture. Right. People get killed in prison. People get stabbed. It's every day of your life. I watch these prison shows. Every day of their life, they wake up going, I don't know what's gonna happen today. I could get fucking shanked. That is fucking torture. I think it's better.
I don't feel sorry for them though.
Who?
The fucking prisoners. The prisoners in jail, I definitely don't feel sorry for them.
And that's the thing. Like when we're talking about torture, you may not have necessarily been convicted at this point, right? Yeah. To be tortured.
But still, there's
when you're in
cats
prison
that are waiting. They're awaiting trial. They get killed while they're awaiting trial. They get raped while they're awaiting trial. They get stabbed while they're awaiting trial.
Why is that funny? Getting raped while awaiting trial?
Man rape is funny.
Man rape is like a fart. You're gonna laugh.
It's hilarious
when you hear about a man getting raped. Yeah, why you?
I don't mean to laugh. It's just it's not.
No, it is really
serious issue.
Man rape is funny. As long as it's not an adult on a child, if it's two grown men and a man rapes another man, it's automatically hilarious.
It is hilarious because it's basically you just lost a fight. Do you know what I mean? Like
in the worst way possible.
I mean, well, that's what I was thinking. It's like some people after you beat somebody up, you spit on them, right? And then some people, after you beat them up, you spit on them and use that spit to fuck them in their ass. So that's horrible. That's what man rape really is.
Extremely disturbing.
Because when you say stuff like rectal feeding, I'm thinking the asshole got teeth. I'm like, if the asshole had teeth, I would never get anally raped.
That sounds like
I would lure him in with it. Yeah, come here, get this ass. Ha! That's what you get. That shit's staying with me. Like, now you're circumcised,
one
dog.
One of them butts with teeth, man. You're like, fuck. Listen, I don't want to hear shit about moral high ground when it comes to America. And I'm going to tell you why.
Go.
The movie The Interview is fucked up. Even though I love James Franco, I love Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
The premise of the movie is these guys, I guess, are interviewers. They get granted an interview to go see what's his name? Kim Jong Un. What's his name?
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
They tell him they want to kill him. They're like, okay, since y'all gonna get that close to him, we need you to kill him.
Yeah.
You don't think North Korea is pissed off about that?
Bro.
I was surprised that movie even got cleared only because of that. Like we're talking about real world stuff right now.
This is a real person.
Right.
It's like, what if England made a movie where they're going to kill Obama?
Yeah.
Do you think we wouldn't be like, yo?
Yeah.
Why don't you pump the brakes a little bit, England?
I think they think it's okay because they feel like everyone's in agreement that North Korea sucks, so no one's going to take offense to it, but I still feel like it's a little weird.
Nah, man. Hey. There's only 2 dictators they could have got away with that.
Go.
And they still, and even those people would have had people that loved them and want to ride for them. Mm-hmm. But Bin Laden, Saddam Hussein. Bin Laden after 9/11, all bets are fuck you in America. He didn't care. But I don't know this. All I know is Dennis Rodman's fucking the guy, allegedly.
He is not. What?
That's why he was limping?
They're friends.
That's why Kim Jong Un was limping?
They were buddies.
No. Rodman's fucking that guy.
Why?
I know when a man is in
Where'd
love
you
with
read this?
somebody.
Media takeout?
No, this is just something that Charlamagne came to this conclusion, okay?
But that they're in love, though?
Why is this? This is some black shit. I just want to point out. This is some fucking black shit.
Why is it black shit?
Whenever anybody gets, this is how I notice. This is how you know you made it in black culture as a guy.
Okay.
Is that gay rumors start? If they haven't said anything gay about you, you haven't made it just
I
yet.
never said Dennis Rodman's gay. I just said he's fucking Kim Jong-un.
Oh yeah, I guess that's not gay. You can just
Listen,
fuck another
have
man's
you ever
ass.
seen
That's
this
the
guy
straight thing to
talk
do.
about him?
No.
Dennis cries.
No, I know he came to his defense a couple times.
He cries when he talked to him. Did you see?
Really?
He sang happy birthday to him in North Korea at some basketball game.
Motherfucker, you can't sing happy birthday to a motherfucker
Without
Not the
Put it
way,
up.
not the way Rodman was. Rodman sounded like Marilyn Monroe singing the goddamn JFK. Did you see the shit?
No,
he
I
was
didn't
like,
hear
I mean, he was
about
like, happy birthday.
You sound just like Twitter. Why you riding his dick, bro?
No, man,
Why you
no,
riding
man,
his
no.
dick, bro?
Listen,
Why
they're
can't
not
a
in
man
love.
like another man and it's not gay?
Listen,
Why
I
is
love-
Right,
that
it could be a
possible?
bromance. They could just be
Yeah,
real
why
cool.
can't they just be homies?
I love my guys. I love
Let me tell
Schultz.
you
I love
something.
Duvall. But no, Robin's fucking Kim Jong-un.
Who in America likes Dennis Rodman? This is the first time that Dennis Rodman felt love in fucking 10 years.
Okay, so he was vulnerable and Kim
He was
Jong-un fucked
and
him.
why did they have to fuck him? Why can't they just play basketball?
Friends.
I refuse to believe it.
They are not fucking. That is the most ridiculous rumor I have heard all
Google
year.
Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un.
Whatever the fuck his name is. Google Dennis Rodman and Lil Kim.
Watch Brilliant Idiots
And-
gets hacked because of what you said. If anybody listens to Brilliant Idiots next week, we'll blow up your fucking house. Charlamagne the God, we will bring you to justice.
I'm out. First of all, I don't know anything about North Korea.
Okay.
But if North Koreans are anything like regular human beings like we are in America,
Yeah.
they're thinking the same thing. Like, oh, he's fucking him.
No, they're not.
He's
Because they're not allowed to think.
I wasn't going to say it.
They
but-
are not allowed to think in
There's a
North
lot
Korea.
of groupthink in North Korea.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my gosh, it's got to be groupthink. Hello, why do you think we just made a movie about assassinating their leader?
Yeah, there's no internet. There's no any technology. Nothing.
They
out there.
run that over there.
Now here's the question though.
Okay.
Because we're talking to some comics at Comedy Cell last night about this, and we're like, they said that they had to cancel the premiere of the interview because I guess whoever hacked said we're going to blow up the movie theaters or whatever.
wow.
And I said this, and I'm like, I'll be honest, I ain't going to the fucking interview, man. I would never go that first weekend. I'm not going to risk it. And the guy goes, my buddy goes, he goes, yeah, but if that shit was Avengers 2, would you go? And I'd be like, you damn right, I'd be in that shit.
Priorities.
Yeah, I want to see Age of
gotta weigh
Ultron.
your
I'm trying to
options.
see Ultra.
I'm good.
This is how good Avengers 2 is going to be. Even if a terrorist did go to blow it up, he'd be in there like nah, I'm going to
watch
see
it.
the end of this shit. Let me just see what
Ride it
happens.
I wouldn't go see it in New York, though.
Say what?
I wouldn't go see it in New York.
Shit, I would see it right there on Times Square, baby.
Avengers 2 Age of Ultron comes out. Yeah. And they talk about they're going to blow that shit up. I'm going to fly to South Carolina. I'm going to go to Mounts Corner. I'm going to drive to Somerville, which is like 2 miles from Mounts Corner. Ain't no terrorists out there. And I'm going to watch Avengers
We have
2
a
Age of
movie
Ultron.
theater with dirt floors. There's dirt floors in our movie
Shit,
theater.
I bet y'all see what happened in Age of Ultron. Be coming back telling you about it. It's like, oh shit.
I got one arm. The first half was good. Yo. I'm gonna be honest. That first
Yo,
half was
right before the terrorists attacked, you blew your fucking arm off, Schultz, man. You would not believe what happened at the
I
end.
would have my arm, but I was clapping so fucking high that the fucking bomb blew my shit right off.
You know what's even more fucked up about those hackers? We don't know if those hackers are really terrorists.
Yo, they were saying that the hackers might be from Sony in here in America.
The hackers might be
Wait,
15
why?
years
For
old.
publicity?
No,
'Cause I
Sony.
don't-
That's my initial thought was publicity. My initial thought that this was the most genius thing Sony ever did. I go, you leak the movie and say that you're hacked, and now all of a sudden it becomes a story, and all we're hearing about is, oh my God, Sony's hacked. Oh my God, Sony's hacked. The interview.
Right.
Free press, right? Even Seth Rogen and them said we're not doing traditional outlets. So I start going, oh, look at them. They fucking G'd us.
They so smart.
And then they start releasing the racist emails.
Right, 'cause
They
that's all
start-
bad.
And they start, and I'm
Nobody
like,
would do
yeah,
that,
okay,
yeah.
maybe somebody really did hack them.
Right,
But I thought initially it was inside job, yo.
They wouldn't do that. Only reason they wouldn't do that because it was real names on the line. So none of those real names want to ruin their reputation and their
Right, yeah,
character.
exactly.
Once those emails came out.
Once those
Yeah.
emails came out, I was
that's
like, all
when
right,
you
this shit is
realized
legit.
It wasn't,
Yeah.
And the salaries. Once the salaries came out, because
Yeah.
it turned out some execs were making more than others,
Yeah.
and they got to go to work the next day, like somebody's
It's
making.
got to be real awkward in those offices right now.
Fuck yeah.
But you knew that, though. You've been in situations where you know somebody was making more money than you.
Or maybe someone has an office and you don't.
It's very
Can I
hard.
get back to this, you guys? It's real awkward.
Let's talk about those racist emails.
What do you think? Do you think they're that racist?
I've been thinking about that. Is it bad? Oh my God, I can't even say this out loud.
Yes,
Yes,
you
I don't
can.
wanna-
Zuri.
Say it.
'Cause
This
I'm
is Brilliant
thinking it.
Idiots. If there's not,
Is it bad to say that some of the emails were funny? Like, I feel like
It's hilarious.
because even with the Obama emails, like I love my president, and I've sort of got a little touchy feely about it after I read the entire thread. but it was a little sharp. There was some wit involved at certain points, and it's between friends, and I don't know.
It's between friends. It's like the other day I'm in New Orleans. Duval calls me from Indonesia, right? And
Baller.
it's fucking exactly balling, right?
Call me from Indonesia.
I'm in New York. I got a fucking hoodie on and a hat on. I'm cold. There's a palm tree in the background, and this asshole goes, "Yo, I'm gonna screenshot this just to let people know that I'm living better than my white friend." Right?
See, exactly.
and it was like, this is the relationship that we have where it's funny to do this kind of shit. Now we have a comfort.
But is it different because he's black and you're white, so it's okay, and this is two white people?
Exactly.
No.
If one of them was black, maybe we would go, oh, this is just people being friends, like we're friends, and what we would fucking do.
Right.
But maybe since they're all white, it was like. And it made me go, oh, here's a bunch of fucking white Hollywood 1% execs talking
black
shit.
people when they're outside of whatever circle.
Exactly. Now,
that's
maybe when the black execs that are there do it, they have the same talk, and they're talking about, hey, why don't we make another Meryl Streep movie? You know, fucking white people love Meryl Streep. There's only 2 old women that white people like. Like, maybe they're busting balls and it's a whole thing. Maybe that's their relationship. We don't fucking know.
And we won't because
but
the
we
emails
look
were
at it through that lens because we have relationships across races like that.
Right. Absolutely.
But I think people who don't. I think people who only hang out with white people, only hang out with Asians, or only hang out with black go, oh my God.
Automatically take offense,
Oh my God, this is so racist.
What if they weren't trying to make jokes?
What if they really?
What if they was really like? I bet you Barack. What if they really thinking this out? Like, okay, let's look at Barack. Like, what if we were making a movie that catered to people like him and Michelle? You know, I'm
12 years a slave though. 12 years a slave.
Tyler Perry.
Oh my God.
What if they really was serious? What if they know nothing about black culture?
That shit was so funny.
It was that serious.
What if at the end of the thread they were like, but honestly, I really do think Dennis Rodman's gay. I think when he was fucking Kim Jong Un, we should do a movie where he doesn't kill Kim Jong Un. He just goes there and eats his ass. I think that's a great thing.
First of all, racism on no level surprises me, so I didn't give a shit about that.
It's not surprising, but it's still disappointing, and especially at that high a level where you're still employing black talent and you're making money off of them. So that is what rubbed me the wrong way, and maybe a little bit.
Secondly, like I said, I was thinking, well, what if they're really serious and they think Barack really likes these movies? And thirdly, black people love some goddamn Tyler Perry. You can't be mad. You can't be mad at them for their assumption. Dude, I don't fuck with Tyler Perry just because I've denounced him in all his works too. Because him and Satan Scott Young are the same person to me.
Really?
Oh my God! Come on, man. Tyler has.
That's two different. I don't even want to say evils. Two different things. Listen, Tyler Perry.
What's wrong with Tyler Perry? I don't watch the movie, so I don't know.
Listen, Satan Scott Young is terrible for black women.
I could see that.
Tyler Perry is terrible for black men. Tyler Perry makes us look so fucked up in his movies.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Yeah. Like, he always makes us look fucked. Even the good guys are fucked up. Like Idris Elba in Daddy's Little Girl. He had 3 daughters. Him and his baby mom couldn't get along. He was just trying to come up in the world. Couldn't even afford a fucking lawyer. Like, just stupid shit.
Make you the bad guy or whatever. He's down on his luck. It's not like he's making a caricature of black men and their personalities and the way they act. He's not saying you're all dumb, you're all this, you're all that. But when you see a bunch of ratchet chicks all in one space, that says something about the way we as black women carry ourselves. I don't think Tyler Perry's movies necessarily say the same thing about black men.
What was the movie where he had Michael Ealy playing the guy who threw his kids out of the window for Colored Girls? In that same movie, he had fucking Raheem from Juice, Darnell from Girlfriends, raping chicks. He was a nice guy in a suit.
Colored Girls was already a play, though. That was something that Tyler Perry just recreated for the big screen. So that's not even his work. Yeah.
But maybe he watched it and he's like, oh, black guys look like shit. This is me.
All right, let's make this happen.
Question, though.
I have a theory about that, though.
Real quick.
Okay,
just a question I have to ask you guys. Who does he make these movies for? Is it for
black women?
It's for black women. Is that a fact?
I think it's for old black people because my granny loves anything Tyler Perry. She loves Medea, all that. I think people my age might go see a show every now and then, but I can't watch his TV shows, honestly.
I can't watch none of his shit no more. And I used to love Tyler Perry.
Yeah, when he first came out, I was excited.
Yes. Tyler, you know what Tyler does? Tyler, he puts everything in movies that black women love. A lot of God. It's always
family
a love
reunions.
Story. Yeah, pretty light skinned guy comes, sweeps the woman off her feet.
I'm not team light skinned.
What's that movie? What was it? Why Did I Get Married To?
Yes.
It's Janet Jackson's fault that Malik almost got killed.
Oh my God, I was devastated.
It was her fault.
I was devastated.
Pressing him, stressing him. He jumps in his car to drive off, gets hit by a truck. Guess what happens to her at the end of the movie?
She meets a pretty
Falls in
light-skinned guy.
love.
The fucking Rock! Not just any pretty light-skinned motherfucker. The Rock. I'm sitting in the movie
I
theater.
forgot that's who it was.
I was so mad. I turned to look at my wife like, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. What the why the fuck does she deserve The Rock?
So you're just mad because Tyler Perry has it out for dark-skinned dudes. That's what you're mad about.
That's what Tyler Perry wants. Tyler Perry is trying to make all dark-skinned men look bad to black women so he can have all the men to himself.
Wow.
That's my theory.
Second gay allegation.
No, I know.
Did I not say it was some black shit? Did I not say it was some black shit?
I feel like that's some
Second gay
Charlamagne shit,
allegation.
though.
That's my
Everybody's not
theory.
Second gay
gay.
allegation of the day. I'm
didn't
just
say he
throwing
was
that
gay.
out there. What is gay? What's not gay, Charlamagne?
There's not a headline here that says Charlamagne said Tyler Perry was gay.
He just wants
He just
all
wants
the men
all
to
the
himself.
black
That's
men
all.
to himself.
So they can have dinner together.
Company.
Yeah, he just
Chat.
wants company.
That's all.
Just hang out.
Fuck all these women.
Just like Michael Jackson, just like company of kids.
What's Lance Gross's ex-girlfriend name?
Oh, she's so pretty. Eva.
Eva.
Yeah, Pilgrim. Is Eva?
Eva
Pilgrim?
said one
Pickford.
day on the Wendy Williams show, Eva said that Tyler used to always take all the guys out, for trips and stuff, like the islands and all this.
Left the girls at home?
Yes, and Wendy goes, why didn't you go? And he was like, because Tyler won't let them go. So he wants the company.
Maybe it's like male bonding, like sisters
Yeah.
retreats, Like we talk about things that you as the opposite sex can't relate to. Maybe he's about empowering his black brothers.
Now,
How do we know
Here's
that-
the question about that, though. Because what if he's selling these? Who hates black men the most?
White
White
men.
people? White men?
White men.
Yeah, white men.
So why wouldn't he make movies for white men if he really hated black men?
Because he would be... No. Well,
If you're
Might
making,
be
if
a
you've got
point.
movies where black people look like shit,
you're making...
I don't think white men are going, guys, we got to go see this new Tyler Perry.
they probably do on
You
the
got
low.
to see these black guys look horrible.
They probably watch it in the house.
Come on, guys.
For all we know, it's a bunch of white guys having Tyler Perry love fest as soon as them shit hit Netflix
In
and
Connecticut,
on demand.
they're
Yes.
just like, hey, everybody, come on over.
Yes.
We got a Tyler Perry movie night. Oh, this
Right
Medea,
down the
isn't she a
pipeline.
riot?
Tyler Perry always makes black men look crazy in movies. And it's always a lighter skinned guy coming to sweep the woman off her feet. What was the first one? Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh,
What is-
yeah, because the dude was abusive and crazy as hell.
Tyler
Who
Perry
was
had
that?
him looking like that.
Yeah, the main guy. And then Shamar Moore, the light-skinned dude, did come and save her. I never really thought about that.
I know that. Tyler Perry has us all brainwashed.
Wait, do you like light-skinned guys?
I don't. I like dark-skinned dudes. I mean,
Really?
it just depends on the race. Like, my boyfriend's white, so there's that. But, like, when I'm talking about black dudes, I like chocolate, dark brown.
How long
Really?
you,
Yeah, I don't like
How long
really
you been
light
in an interracial relationship?
2.5 years now.
What
Damn.
made you go to white?
I know, right? It's kind of legit. What made me go white?
Were you dating black guys before?
Yeah, for sure. The guy I was dating at first at Ohio State, he was black. I mean, I mostly dated black guys. I never seriously dated a white dude until my boyfriend, and it just lasted. And I don't think it's a racing. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to the other side. Black man, I'm over it. It just so happened that the dude I decided to stick with was white.
What color is that body count, though?
What, his body count?
Yours. What color is it?
Oh,
3 whites, 1 black?
it's
What is it? 2
No,
whites?
I'm not telling you the exact body count on my one hand, but I
It's
will say
five.
he's the
What's
only
the
white
ratio?
guy.
Oh, he's the
He's
only
the
white
only
He's the
white
only
guy.
white guy. Yeah.
Really? Okay. And
that
he's
dick
from
look
where?
like?
What is his?
He's from Amsterdam, the Netherlands.
Oh, he's European.
Netherlands,
Oh,
yeah.
and he's uncircumcised.
Yeah, you met him really briefly at the VMAs. Yeah, he's. Oh my God, babe! I'm sorry. I'm putting your business out there,
But
but
he's
yeah,
uncircumcised, right?
Yeah.
Now, is that weird to have the
It was
turtleneck?
my first
Oh,
encounter.
Zuri, my whole
with-
outlook on you has changed.
Oh, Zuri, you
Yeah.
are open. Wait, you went from hold on.
First of all,
real
dick
quick.
talk.
Dick segment. Now, real quick, you went from black to the whitest of white, like you went from
uncircumcised
black to
white people.
uncircumcised Amsterdam. Holy shit!
But he's not typical. I mean, I don't want to say there's like a stereotypical white boy, but I feel like because he's European, like his swag, his person, the way he carries himself is a little different than the most white American guys that I have dated or
Sure.
encountered.
Sure.
Additionally, like he grew up in a situation where he was still surrounded with a lot of color and diversity in Europe, and then when he was playing soccer, a lot of his teammates were like Jamaican or African or whatever else. So I just feel like he's culture. It's not like, oh, he acts black thing because he doesn't, whatever that means. It's just culture.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I care about the fact that he's uncircumcised.
Yeah,
Let
let's
us
talk about that. Let's talk about that.
I know a young
Oh,
lady
God.
right now
Set
who
myself
is
up.
having sex with an uncircumcised man, and she complains about the smell of her vagina because the smegma from his dick.
Sits
No,
there.
I have heard of
Gets-
it. No, that can be serious because I've talked to chicks like before we even did the
Smell.
do. Stop. You better quit playing.
Listen.
Don't even say no.
Oh shit! I thought that was my sneakers. I didn't think that was. Yo, Zuri, is that you?
You know what? No, that's
Zuri,
that
keep your
chat
legs
chat y'all
crossed.
had earlier.
Keep your
Okay,
legs
I'm good
crossed,
over
Zuri.
here.
We don't want that
Right, that's
ricotta
why I
just
keep
coming out.
this just-
It's all
Zuri's sitting
ricotta.
on that
Oh, said I
smegma.
got the cottage cheese. You guys are assholes.
Have you heard of that though?
Well, yeah, no, absolutely. Because I found out that he was uncircumcised before I had sex with him, and I'd never like encountered one before. So I was like asking questions.
When you first saw it, did you think the tip of it got chopped off?
No, it was more like a where is it thing.
'cause
Like
it
how do I
hides.
get to it?
Yeah, it's like Groundhog's Day.
He told you about it and you still wanted
Yeah,
it?
because you know what? But no, because I wanted him, so that doesn't really matter at the end of
Yes,
the day,
it
you know?
does.
No, it's only to a certain extent. If you really like someone, like your girl could have something weird going on with like a tit, or maybe she has a creepy scar on her inner thigh, but it doesn't matter if you like her enough, you know?
Nah,
And we had
it's not
taken
like
enough time
that.
to get to know each other that I felt like it was worth it
if a
uncircumcised
girl
penis.
had
Let me tell you a
trying
story.
to think.
I used to have a beautiful.
crazy vagina, like what?
But is that crazy? That's like a ton of the population. It's not crazy.
I mean, it's
just,
how penises are supposed to look, but
right
at the
in their
same
natural
time,
form.
It's
Who
just,
said penis is supposed to look like
That's the
that?
way
That's how
you're
we're born.
Yes, but that's why they invented circumcision.
'Cause then people
Invented,
are like,
but
yeah.
naturally.
Clean that shit
Seen
the
it?
fuck up.
You know what's funny? That is
You
true.
just
'cause
keep it clean though, but that's the thing.
we get
It's very
haircuts
clean.
for a reason.
Yes.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
You shave your legs for a reason.
True.
Ain't no hair in your arms.
True.
So you got to chop off that fucking hoodie.
No,
that his
we
dick
went
is
from
wearing.
hair
Yo,
to
why-
flesh to
why
human
is his
flesh.
dick wearing a hoodie? I think that's what we need to ask.
His dick is gonna get racially
it came-
profiled.
Exactly.
He may
Don't
be
bring
white,
that
but his
dick
dick
around
is
the
black if
cops.
he's got that hoodie on. Okay. If you don't want your dick to be racially profiled, remove the hoodie. Okay. Listen.
Now, when you
There's
cock
nothing
it back,
wrong with it.
is
Yeah.
it like a super soaker? Like, is it?
Like-
Remember, like the pump
Yeah. Oh,
motion?
yeah. The pumps. I would say, yeah, sure. It's like
So-
out to play.
Oh my God.
Because
But listen, once it's
Yeah.
pushed back, once the foreskin is
Then it
pushed
just
back,
looks like a
it's just a
regular
dick.
Yeah.
That's
Bullshit.
really
I've seen
no,
dog
it is.
penises
I've seen
before.
it too.
I've seen
Plenty.
a dog's penis.
Wait, what?
Dogs are not circumcised.
Yo, you know
so that
what?
pink
You
shit
know
comes
what?
out that motherfucking.
but it's not.
Ew, that's disgusting. That
It's
is so
taking-
different.
You ever took a corn dog and pushed the stick
Yeah,
up?
that's what it looks like.
That's how that shit looks. You take a corn dog and push the stick up so
That
the hot
is not
dog
what it
busts out
looks
the
like.
top.
You know
Stop
what
it,
it looks
no.
like? It looks like when you're drinking a 40 on the street. And you
Oh,
got
in the brown paper bag,
brown
you push
paper
it
bag
down?
rolled up at the top. That's what the uncircumcised dick.
A
looks
little bit. A little bit. But maybe he's just not super fleshy because it's not, it just looks like a normal dick. When it's pushed back, it's a penis and it's fine. And a lot of people have it
like.
specifically.
Listen, I know a lot of girls
It
that
ain't the
prefer.
It's not the
prefer that. I know
No,
girls who prefer.
I was having a talk at MTV actually. We were talking about sex and
Y'all talked about foreplay on the foreskin? Do tell.
yeah, no, and the fact that when you have foreskin, it's easier to do a hand job
Yep.
because you've got the skin working with you. I heard you guys. I'm dead serious.
It's so true.
That's
This
true
shit
as shit.
moves,
All
son.
that
Because it's
moves.
just, you know, so when you don't have lotion, like I was talking about earlier, or whatever you have, you can
They
be
got the-
anywhere. You can be in
no.
the theater, in the car. You don't
You
need
got
nothing.
built-in cocoa butter. You scoop
thank
that
you.
shit out from
Ew,
under the foreskin,
stop.
rub it on your hand, and then beat
Schmagma.
that shit down.
It's not true.
So listen, so even when it's hard, like the skin like hangs around it.
No,
So
it
it's
sort
kinda
of
like when you-
pushes back and settles right there, and it's not like it's loose and flappy and weird, like it's just gonna fall back over a hard penis. But you can pull it back up over a hard dick or push it back down.
So it's
There's
like when you
enough
take your
skin
shit,
for
it's
that.
like it's like having your pants around your ankles, basically.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pulling them up and
Yeah.
then pulling back. Yeah.
That's about right.
See, it's not the uncircumcision that bothers me. It's that shit called schmegma.
I didn't even know what schmegma
Googled
was before.
schmegma?
Yeah, you gotta. It's like this. Yeah.
Like gook inside
Yeah,
of
it's like
the.
a gook.
Don't act like you ain't never
But
cleaned it.
no! Oh my God! No!
You
no.
married
I
this guy, that's
swear.
gonna be one of your duties.
to
gotta
clean
clean
his
the
Clean that
schmegma.
schmegma
Hey,
out
babe,
of
it's
his goddamn
Tuesday.
dick.
Well, he.
Come. Does he have an accent?
he has an accent.
Babe, it's time for you to clean the smegs. Babe, it's come here for penis cleanings.
What accent is that? That is
Isn't that how
not
they
a Dutch
speak in
one.
accent?
No, not at all.
How
Right?
do they say
No.
it?
Zuri, make him
It
get
is how they
circumcised.
speak it.
I'm not gonna make my baby get circumcised.
Omarion just got circumcised.
Did he really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because on Love and Hip Hop, one of them fucking cities, his girl said to him, yo, you need to get circumcised, whatever, and brought it up,
Really?
and he went and got circumcised. And he was on our show, he was on the Breakfast Club 3 weeks
He
ago.
told you he did it.
Yes, he had just got it done. He
Doesn't
was
that
still
fuck
healing.
you up for a second? No, I watched a movie where like 5 guys had to get circumcised and then they almost all died. They like broke into fever and
Whoa.
no, it wasn't like that type of movie. It was like called The Red Tent. It was on Lifetime and it was like back in the day. And then like who was it? Whatever. The point is, all the dudes got their foreskin chopped off and it was a bad look for them for
I'm
multiple
sure there could be
days.
health complications.
I'll never
Right? Why
forget
would you do that in your adult life?
one of the most blood-curdling screams I ever heard in my life.
Okay.
I'm in the bathroom. This guy's peeing. I'm at this stall. He's like 2 stalls down from me. He goes to zip up his pants. All you hear is, so I'm like, yo, you all right, bro? He's like, yo, my foreskin caught in my zipper.
Oh,
I'm like, I'm getting
damn.
the fuck out of here. This is weird.
Please,
I
man.
can't help
911,
you
B.
with this.
911. 911.
That shit.
That's the word. That has to be
fucked up.
awful. It
Yo,
does.
I was in New Orleans, right? Now, I'm there for my buddy's 30th birthday, my buddy Evan, right? Now, another buddy of a buddy of his is also there named Shane. Now, Evan in college hooked up with Shane's now wife. We're all hanging around, just having beers, whatever.
Holy shit.
Right? Now, but everybody knows this. You know, they
Okay,
both
it's
know it.
out.
It's a funny joke between them. It's like, yeah, Evan hooked up with my wife.
fuck
It is
your wife.
It is what it is, right? All of
white
a sudden,
people
we're just talking
Only they can joke
all right,
about
fine. Maybe that's a white shit. Okay, yeah. It wasn't funny when I fucked your wife. You're crazy, right? So we're just hanging around and we're just talking about dicks or whatever like that, and we're making fun of someone's dick, and then Ev goes, "Oh, I'm circumcised," and then Shane goes, "Wait, what?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm uncircumcised." Evan goes, "Yeah, I'm uncircumcised." He goes, "Hold on. You put your uncircumcised dick in my what?"
That changes everything.
Disgusting, man. What the fuck? I mean, it was fine when it was regular, but not that shit. Like, he had to leave the table.
This is such an American way of thinking.
Now you're looking at your wife crazy. We are American. I'm
It's like,
oh.
what are you thinking?
Listen, it was this, I used to date. I didn't date her, but it was this Puerto Rican chick. Beautiful. Pan American and Puerto Rican. She was beautiful.
Panamanian.
Yeah, amazing, right?
Yeah.
So that's when I lived in Columbia, South Carolina. I got in the crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to fuck her. I take her shirt off. Looking at her breast, nice breast. I'm looking at one of her nipples. It looks like one of her nipples is pushed in.
Oh, like inverted,
It was inverted. I didn't know anything about inverted nipples at the time. So I'm like, what is wrong with your nipple?
Where is your nipple?
She's like, oh, that's the breast all the guys like to suck on. All right, get dressed. You gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
She was trying to make light of the situation. What's wrong with that?
You gotta go. And she was beautiful. And I did not. I didn't. I was like, I'm not fucking.
Wait,
Like, you gotta
was
go.
it the fact that she said that's the one dudes like to suck on, or the fact that she had an inverted nipple?
It
that
probably
threw you off?
was the fact she said it's the one dudes like to suck on. But I was already creeped out by the
That's a
inverted
little
nipple. And he
ho-ish
made it
to
even more
say.
creepy. Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with an inverted nipple.
Maybe she was trying to own it and like come
Right,
over the
just
top
like,
with
yep.
the confidence. Like, when when you're like missing a foot or some shit. And then you just try to be like, yeah, that's why they
Right,
call
I
me
do
Captain
that all the
Hook.
time.
You know what I mean? Like, you just try to come over be more confident. That's what's sexy.
Is your boyfriend gonna listen to this podcast?
Unfortunately, more than likely, yes.
All right, listen,
Yes.
dude, get circumcised.
I love you,
for
babe.
sure. No, seriously. This is America.
No!
I know you're from Europe. How old is he?
I love your uncircumcised penis. He is. Oh my God, 25. Y'all got me
Oh,
so
you got
thrown off here.
that. That's your dick stopped growing. You could get. Listen, this is what I would say. What I would say is don't get the full circumcision. Get like a
Like
fade.
half.
Get a nice little fade, and then you could still get the good hand jobs, but at the same time your dick is peeking out.
But the hand job is only going to go halfway up, so that's a little disappointing. Don't you need to get past the tip and bring it
get
down?
rid of all that shit,
your
man.
dick should look like Wilson from Home Improvement. Like where it's just
Oh, you
popping
just
over
pop
the
it?
fence like this. Like, oh, what's up, Zuri? How you doing? Oh, yeah, we gonna get jerked off today?
Zuri's boyfriend fucked the fence. Get rid of that shit.
No.
Let us be able to see Wilson's
I am
face.
an advocate.
No, man.
Uncircumcised
Listen,
penis.
and you know what? It'll be good because y'all can have conversation. Remember that Dick BC before circumcision? You know what I'm saying? That BC dick was cool. But this after circumcision dick is what's
I
up.
would never. I would never.
Listen,
Now-
you're not really happy.
I am
I
happy.
don't believe that. Zuri, I don't believe that.
I'm not in a happy
And
relationship
as he
because my
gets
boyfriend is
older,
uncircumcised.
and that schmegma starts to build the fuck up. Have you had conversations with him about schmegma?
I haven't had to have conversations about schmegma because I swear he is clean. Listen, I've talked to him about it. Like, well, I heard that's nasty and that's gross and doesn't stuff get in there. He's like, not if you clean your penis properly. I feel like a lot of men, a lot of men don't clean it properly. But I appreciate that knowing what he has to work with, he knows he needs to keep that shit clean.
Word.
So
I've never even seen schmegma. I never want to see it.
Yo,
that's dead ass serious.
That'd be funny if you just in the bathroom you take a pee and you look over at the dishwashing thing. And
I thought that was shea butter. I thought that was shea butter. What the fuck?
But the dude's got his dick where you wash your hands, just clean the schmegma out. He's like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Yeah, dude. Let's go Giants. Get your dick out the fucking hand washing place, bro.
I want to see the schmegma now. Like, I don't even believe
Oh, you're going to see it.
I'm going to
The longer
request a schmegma build.
Oh, don't do. Listen, I got to look
That's
at
true
see,
love
first of
because I
all,
can talk about his schmegma and be
No,
okay
that
with
is.
that,
It's
you know?
amazing the shit that women can overlook.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That is. I mean, that's incredible.
That's
Think
exactly
about
it.
that shit.
So you love
I will
this guy.
request for him to build up his schmegma so I can see it. Yeah, I love him. Of course, 2.5 years, yeah.
You don't have to tell him request it. All you're gonna ask to see it, and he's gonna go upstairs.
It's gonna be right there.
Gonna go in the trash can. He's gonna pull out a Q-tip.
Stop it!
Do you think he got one of those espresso spoons that he scoops it out with?
He does have espresso spoons, but that's because he's European and he's obsessed with his cappuccinos and macchiatos.
Yeah, that shit
But
is
there's
the
a
perfect
schmegma
size to
spoon.
scoop out that schmegs.
Does he
So
cook?
gross. He does cook.
With
yeah.
the schmegs.
What if that's the secret ingredient in all his meals?
So they taste so delicious.
Have you ever
I
had a
always thought they
bagel
were a
at his
little
house?
salty.
You know exactly what.
Hell no, I never.
had a
Zuri,
bagel
you
at his
always
house?
say you like my biscuits. Well, there's special ingredients for the biscuits.
He's
wonder what
not
that-
Italian,
I
Andrew.
wonder what that spread was on the bagel. Thought that was cream cheese. Wonder why it had a little yellow tint to it.
He does not make anything with cottage cheese.
Hey, what do you put in this? Don't ask questions. Just enjoy.
All right, Zuri.
Horrible, horrible you are.
We're going to move on from this because I don't
Thank
want to
you.
think of Zuri's smegma-filled vagina anymore.
It's not filled with schmegma, but yes, let's move on.
Oh God, that is crazy.
All right. Well, the
All right.
NFL season isn't over yet.
It isn't. It definitely isn't.
If your season-long fantasy football league just isn't cutting it, get your mojo back at FanDuel.com and pick a new team every week, okay? I love fantasy football, but I'm loving reality football very much this year because my Dallas Cowboys are 10-4, baby, #1 in the NFC East, and we will be in the Super Bowl this year, and I'll be watching Katy Perry perform at halftime.
Ooh, you are excited about this Super Bowl.
Oh, man,
this
listen.
is your dream Super Bowl.
My thoughts become things.
Wow.
This is all I want in life. If God can grant me this, I'm cool. You don't have to do nothing else for my career, anything.
Now, would
If
you?
the Dallas
would you-
Cowboys
hold
can
on.
go to the Super Bowl with Katy Perry performing, I'm cool. How about put your true fantasy football skills to the test? Oh, and by the way, you can win real money at it too, okay? You know Chris Prince?
Yeah, I know, Chris.
He's from Detroit.
How much did he win?
$656,000.
And this is a checked amount. This has journalistic integrity, this
Absolutely.
amount. This isn't some New York Magazine bullshit figure.
He's an avid fantasy football player. He won $656,000 playing fantasy sports at FanDuel.com. So join him in the
Ultimate
hundreds of
shame.
thousands of other users who have already won money, okay? FanDuel.com, the leader in one-week fantasy football leagues. The money is real. Entry fees start at just $1. No season-long commitment, no upfront fees. Zuri, are you into fantasy football?
Nah, not really.
Are you into football at all? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
are.
watch. I mean, Ohio State,
She
so
went
now
to
I get
Ohio
in the
State?
game, yeah.
Well, you can get in on this, Zuri. It's only $1.
good.
It's a nice investment. You know?
I can do that.
Listen, you play each week or whenever you want. Set a new lineup each week and win every week if you're good enough, okay? FanDuel is paying out more than $170 million this NFL season, but you have to play to win, so sign up today. Go to FanDuel.com and click on the microphone in the upper right-hand corner. Use our code BRILLIANT and sign up now, okay? New user special is ending soon. FanDuel will match your first deposit dollar up to $200. That's up to $200 free. Offer is only good for the first 50 people that use our code BRILLIANT. Don't forget to use our code BRILLIANT.
Use it.
FanDuel.com, where every week is a new season. That's FanDuel.com. Sign up today. Now, Zuri, are you living your dream?
I am, yeah.
Did you envision this?
I did. I always envisioned it. I envision more still, so I don't know if I know I'm not all the way there for what I envisioned, but yeah, this is always what I wanted.
Me too. I always say my thoughts become things.
I agree.
And you know, going into 2015, this is things that we need to think about because I had to write a whole new set of goals because by the grace of God,
You accomplished.
I've
Write them out,
accomplished
yeah.
everything I wrote down. Everything I wrote down 4 years ago when I started the first Do the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. I've done all that and more. So it's like you have to challenge yourself with new goals.
Does it feel crazy when you're writing the new goals? Like, do they even feel ridiculous to you?
No, they
Just
feel
realize
like this is going
That's
to
just
happen.
what has to be next, yeah.
It feels like this is going to happen.
Yeah, that's
like,
the mentality.
like I know this is going to happen. Like I know what I need to do to make this happen.
Right.
It's
right.
not even like I'm saying like the things I probably would have. I never thought anything was far-fetched. That's my problem. Though.
No,
Me
that's,
too. No, I'm the same way.
That's not your problem. That is the solution. I always hear people say this, like when I'll say my goals and be like, that's unrealistic. And
Right.
it's like, well, these are dreams. When was the last time you were dreamt something realistic?
That's the point. It's supposed to be a dream.
You fly in your dreams. You fucking die
Right.
and then come back to life. Like that's the type of dreams that you should end up having. So if that and when you achieve them, shit, all right.
Like my daughter's 6. Her imagination is so crazy, and I try to cultivate that. Like
Yeah.
think crazy. Like
Yeah.
I want you to
Encourage
think
it.
out of control. Like she's been saying she wants to be a dentist since she was 3. I don't know where she gets this from, but now it's going from
Just
my
looking at your teeth, she's like, "Fuck, I need to help this guy
No,
out.
I
I'm
just-
gonna be a dentist one day and
just got
fix
another
this
root canal
guy's mouth."
yesterday.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
No, my teeth was bad.
You're not even swollen or anything?
Nah, I
That's
was fine.
impressive.
Like my teeth were bad. Like I didn't realize how bad they were until I went and they do the X-ray and they're like, whoa, like you see the shit and you're like, what the fuck? That shit looks like Hope Solo's pussy. I was like, it does. It looks terrible. But my daughter's 6 and she's got like, it went from being a dentist to, she's like, I want to invent things. I'm like, what do you want to invent? She was like, I want to invent a toothbrush that you don't have to use your hands to brush your teeth, or a toothbrush that, makes it go, it's faster when you use it. And I'm like, well, you got this. I'll show her an electric toothbrush. And she goes, nah, but something that goes faster but really gets the job done. She's 6.
Yeah. I love it.
Cultivate that. I want you to think outrageous, because Steve Jobs at one point said, I'm going to do these motherfucking phones, right? And these motherfucking phones are going to be so smart that people aren't even going to have to do anything. You're going to be able to keep all your contacts. We can do touch screens. Go like, shut the fuck up, Steve, and smoke the goddamn weed. Blowing my fucking high.
Always
with this
talking.
Shit. You're always fucking talking.
Right.
But I want people to think that far out and that crazy.
Yeah.
You need to do that.
You have
Someone's
to.
got to.
If you actually really think about it now, we're way more limited in our terms of dreams than they were thousands of years ago.
I agree.
Why do you say that?
Christopher Columbus, 1492, everybody thought the earth was flat.
Oh, right.
Like, consider this for a second. They legit thought
like you would fall off
you
the edge
fall
of
off the side, and he goes, fuck it. That is some
That's crazy,
ballsy shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, he did some horrible things as well in his life, though he killed a lot of people. But in terms of, like, dreaming, like, everybody goes, this world is flat. I'm going to just see if the shit is flat. I'm going to go that way and then see if it is.
Right.
That's some fucking, like, nowadays, I don't know what that would be equivalent to now. But,
It'd
like,
be equivalent to the way Wax thinks.
I mean,
I promise
space.
to God, Wax just found out the earth was round 2 years ago. I promise to God on my life.
Not true.
My homegirl Paige was sitting around looking at something. I don't know what she was looking at. She was looking at something on the computer. It was something to do with the earth or whatever. Wax is staring at it, smoking a blunt. He goes, hold up, that's the earth? and Paige goes, yeah. He goes, I thought the earth was flat though.
No.
Why is it round?
Maybe he meant flat in any given moment.
So he really thought the earth was flat. It's like somebody started telling him the story of Columbus and didn't tell him the part about Columbus going to sail to find out the earth was round. It's like somebody started how you started just now. It was like people thought the earth was flat. And Wax just went off and did something and never heard the rest of the story. and he thought, up to 2 years ago, he thought the earth was flat.
yo. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Wax is a genius. Maybe I think Wax is fucking with all of us. What was that movie? I know what you did last summer, but that other kind of scary movie.
Scream?
Scream. Remember the officer in Scream that was like retarded?
Oh, but really, he was the one fucking up the whole thing. That's Wax.
That's Wax.
I can see it.
I think low key, Charlamagne really doesn't have any ideas. I think every morning Wax gives him all of his shit to say for the whole day, and he just plays an idiot. But Wax could be you could be Wax's puppet.
I've been with Wax probably damn near every day since 2001.
Oh wow!
Except when he moved to Miami for a couple of years.
Yeah.
He has no clue. I'm letting you know right now. He has no clue. Have you ever? We've all read Mice and Men.
Yeah.
He's Lenny.
He's
He's fucking
absolutely
Lenny. You are, dude.
We're
we
Lenny
should
and George.
redo Mice and Men with fucking you two. Holy shit! And I'll be the guy who owns the thing that has one hand in Vaseline and a glove. Remember Mice and Men?
I don't remember that
Oh
part.
my god!
Oh, wow.
The guy, they go work on his ranch or whatever like that, and he saves one hand for his wife because it's hard work.
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
puts Vaseline inside a glove, so he keeps
keep it
one
nice
soft
and
hand
soft.
for his wife. Oh,
Listen,
dude!
Wax knows
That's
what
all
he
you.
knows, and what he doesn't know, he has no fucking clue. Okay, and what he knows is pussy,
Kidnapping.
kidnapping, that's just violence,
Violence,
yeah,
yeah,
pussy,
yeah.
violence,
Yeah.
weed, and chicken.
Yo,
Because
Dude,
he has a chicken farm.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
He has a
This
chicken
is some weird
He
shit.
has a
He does.
chicken
He is a
farm.
chicken. He's actually a lot smarter than.
That's
you give him credit
cool.
for.
No, he's not.
No,
He knows those 4 things.
Let me see.
Chicken farms, that's
Wax
not
is a
easy.
frightening dude, right? He's a frightening guy.
He's real big, yeah.
He's big and he carries fucking baseball gloves in his back pocket.
Oh.
Which is a sign of I do frightening shit. If you're not playing baseball and you have baseball gloves, like come on. So we're at the W Hotel when we were going to film some shit for Guy Code. Wax is just standing there, not saying anything, fucking hat almost covering his eyes. A cute girl in a dress walks by him, looks him up and down, goes, okay. Says something, okay. I see you right there. What about Wax makes a girl go, you know what? I want to sleep with this guy because
What about King Kong made the white woman want to fuck him?
fear. The white woman didn't walk up to King Kong like, let's see what you got going on there, Kong.
As long as you don't got to rape the girl.
But
If fear gets you some pussy, I'm all
I could
for it.
not believe it. Did he end up fucking sleeping with that chick?
I don't know.
Dude,
He's tall and, he's got the muscles and the dark brown skin. So that automatically falls into what a lot of chicks find attractive. Like, those are the qualifications.
Oh,
Tall,
really?
muscle, brown skin.
Describe your uncircumcised boyfriend again. That's what all girls
He's
find
tall and he's lean muscle. But I'm just saying, I still know what I've liked in the past, too.
Gotcha.
And that would fall in the category. A lot of girls like
I was
that.
shocked. I could not believe it. It was, she like hit on, he didn't say anything. She literally hit on him. And I didn't know what's going on. I was like, oh my God, does she fucking recognize him from somewhere? Do they know each other?
This is in Miami?
This is in Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles.
Last
Okay,
weekend.
got it.
He, mind you, he's in gray sweatpants, dirty Timbs, and there's like a little bit of holes in the sweatpants. He looked like he just committed a crime. Like, there's no outfit
Like he
that is
gave
more
no fucks.
crime committing. Like in the fucking people are in suits. You know how LA people are so whatever. Like I could not believe
That means
it.
he's a rebel. Like, he's interesting. You're just in the middle of this hotel doing your thing and you don't care.
Listen,
Maybe
back
people
in
are
my
intrigued
day,
by that.
Maybe okay, fair enough.
Before,
I just
before
couldn't-
marriage,
Girls like mystery.
that's what it was all about. It was all about going to L.A. and motherfucking. It was all about going to L.A. and we were different. Like, we got on Timbs and shit. The girls in L.A. love that shit.
Yeah.
I woke up in L.A. one time with 3 different chicks. A Mexican chick, of course, because it's L.A.
Yeah.
A white girl and a black chick.
That's
You
impressive.
woke up with them?
I woke up with
Oh,
them.
they
You
said
don't
you
remember
walked up.
falling asleep with him? Was it that
Oh, no,
type
I
of night?
remember I was wilding. I was
okay,
drunk.
okay,
I was
okay.
high. I remember getting a hand job behind the curtain, which made no sense. 'Cause I was behind the curtain in the window, so I know people could see me in the
You
fucking
wanted them to
window.
see you.
It made I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I just woke up with all 3 of them.
Wow.
You know what's really funny
that LA
is
life.
while that girl was talking to, kind of looking at Wax, and then she walked away, Charlamagne just starts heckling him while he's hitting on the girl. And he goes, "You don't know how to talk to pretty girls, yo.
You
You don't know how to talk to
just
pretty
gonna
girls."
hate
yo."
him like
and
that.
Then,
Loves ugly
and then Wax got a
women.
little upset, and like the girl kind of like walked away, and he was like, "Man, what are you talking about?" And then he actually went after the girl almost. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him. Yo, he says that I don't talk to pretty girls, so I'm gonna have to kidnap you, take the pussy, and prove to him, that I actually know about these things.
That's a good point, though. Zuri, how do, because
Yeah.
I, even though your boyfriend's uncircumcised, I still consider you a lady.
The fact that that's even like potentially a knock in my. Okay. Thank you, Charlamagne, for looking past that.
How do educated women like yourself who look good, do y'all think, like, oh, I want to fuck that guy when you see a guy just out and about?
Like any guy out and about or a guy looking a certain type of
Before
way?
you was in a relationship, did you just
Yeah,
see
you
guys?
could think like, oh yeah, like that's
I
something
wanna
that I
fuck
would do.
him.
He
That's
could get it.
that's someone who could get the vagina. Yes,
But there's
that's
a
easily
who
we think
could.
about that.
I'm gonna let him earn the pussy.
No, that's exactly it. It's who could. No, we're not just like hopping on penises for the most part. Most people I know, just for the heck of it. But we can absolutely have that immediate thought that if he plays his cards right or doesn't fuck this up in the next however many hours, yeah, he can get it.
It's PP, potential pussy.
Potential
it's never
pussy.
pussy.
Yeah.
It's
No.
potential pussy.
So how do you play your cards right as a guy? How do guys not fuck up?
It just depends. I mean, some chicks like the dudes who fuck up. Like, they get the pussy and that's it. And the girl spends the next however many years trying to, like, prove that she's worthy of his love.
Yeah.
But if you just want to, like, actually take a nice girl out, you wine her, dine her, don't talk about pussy. And then, honestly, it's not that hard.
Do you make guys wait?
I made guys wait when I was still in that process, yeah.
How long?
Normally, like, in the beginning, it was probably, like, 3 months-ish max.
What?
I told my homegirl
For
this
sure.
2
Because
days
it
ago.
takes me 3 months for you to, like, start fucking up and being who you really are,
There
first of
you
all.
go.
So
This is
I'm glad Zuri said that. I was telling my homegirls 2 nights ago. I'm like, look, stop fucking these guys so fast. And they're
Yeah.
grown. They're like in their 30s. I'm like,
Yeah.
stop it. Make these guys wait 3 and 6
Right.
months.
Hey.
It's
because
winter
then the
time.
gig is up and they're like, okay, I am this,
No,
and you
dude,
deal with
She's
it.
like, no,
I
he's
cannot
courting me.
believe
He's doing this for me. He's doing that. I said, because he's trying to get the pussy.
Right,
You know what I'm 8
right.
weeks.
Right.
Wait 6 months.
Wait till
Yeah.
I know I like you. You know you like me. I
Right.
don't know I like you yet.
Right.
We gotta go
Take
through
some
enough.
time.
I gotta give up on trying to have sex with you.
Mm.
Once
That's a
I
good
give
point,
up on trying to
yeah.
have sex with you and accept not fucking, and I
Right.
still want to hang out with you,
And that's automatically
like
going to make
you.
a girl want to give you
let
all
me
of it.
like you.
Yeah.
I keep on saying this shit like, it's amazing. Your job is to not fuck us.
Mhm.
That is your job, to not fuck us.
Yep.
As long as you cannot fuck. Our job is to try to fuck you. Your job is to try to
we
fuck
can't
us
let you do
again.
that.
The way you fuck us again
Right.
is to get me to like you for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't fuck us. I mean, fuck us, but
But don't.
don't
Fuck
fuck
us,
us.
but don't fuck us. Like, yo, make me wait. Like, I'm
Right.
telling my homegirls, I'm
That's
like,
all
it's
it
winter
is.
time. Wait
Yeah.
till spring.
Now,
Yeah.
here's
right, because
but
she's
here's
around
something.
springtime.
I will
then
say
that says
this
a
though.
lot.
I will say this though. When you do decide to fuck us, even if it's not the case, pretend like I was just so
amazing.
Like I got you so horny that you just couldn't control
Really?
yourself. Don't be like, okay, it's time for me to fuck you. Like make me
Oh,
feel
no,
like
not that.
you were
want to be excited
overwhelmed.
about it, right? Like I was
Exactly.
holding back, but
Like,
I
I
can't
didn't want to do it,
anymore.
but I couldn't. And then we go, yo, I had it
Right.
last night. Babe. Couldn't control ourselves. 12 years in, but I got that shit.
And then my homegirl was telling me why I wait, because you know it's this one guy I waited 6 months for, and his sex was whack, and I'm like, if you'd have gave it to him in a month, you'd been
It would have
even
been whack
angry
sex
as a motherfucker.
and right.
At least hold out. At least you know the dude liked you, and the dude proposed to her.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Because by that time he was whipped. Like he'd been putting in the work, the effort, all that.
And
But she didn't. She didn't
I'll
say
say
yes?
this is some real shit. If you can hold out on me, that makes me trust you.
Right.
Because that means
I held out on whoever came before you. That's exactly it.
and
right?
whoever will come in the future. That means when Drake is hitting you up on Instagram,
Oh.
I'm not worried that you're gonna fuck
Because
him
the
because
thirst
hey,
isn't
you
that
held
real.
out on me. You're not gonna just jump on some dick.
Yeah,
But some
man,
Drake
you ain't
dick
Drake,
for some
though.
people
There you go. That
might
Drake
be
dick.
different dick.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look, somebody tagged Champagne Poppy in one of our posts or something like that, and for a second I got nervous. I was like, yo, did this motherfucker just click on my girl's Instagram?
About to slide in her DMs. You
I
better
had to
watch out.
fucking adjust my seat and shit. All right,
Gonna
what am
write
I
a song
do?
about her.
It's on.
Well, Zuri, we want to thank you for joining us
Thank you for having me.
this week. I love hearing Zuri curse. That's amazing.
I don't know, everyone is surprised when they realize that I do that, but
You're
yeah.
proper, man. Polite.
Zuri, I always tell Zuri, man, I see Zuri being like really major. Like I see her
True.
being like, what's the chick with cancer from Good Morning America? Not saying you're gonna
Robin?
have cancer. Robin Roberts.
Robin Roberts, yeah.
You know,
She's amazing. I love Robin Roberts.
The
This is
Barbara
true.
Walters type. I see that. I see
Thank
that.
you.
For you. I see
Thank
it.
you. Thank
There's
you.
a lot of he's always said that to me. He's like I could see her doing anything. I could see her doing Good Morning America. I could see her on ESPN.
I can see her on
And there's
106
a-
in Park. I hope that doesn't happen.
Well, that's
Or-
over in like
Yeah,
a
it's
few
over.
days. So
You're right.
Yeah.
Good Morning America. That sounds like a nice.
That's you all day.
20-year plan.
Do you like sports too? You have a good.
I used to MC for like the Pacers and then the Colts, and I did some stuff with the Super Bowl, but it was mostly in Indiana that I did sports stuff. So I've sort of gotten out of it because it's not my passion. Like I'll watch a good game, but I'm more into entertainment.
But I don't want to
culture.
see you just be like a moderator, like because you got a personality.
No, and that's it. I want to have an opinion and be able to talk. So
Absolutely.
See that? I
I
was
love stuff
thinking
like
more
this.
like that behind like real sports type shit. where you
Yeah,
go, like, Find the
right.
story. and
Exactly.
Anyway.
You hear that MTV too? Yeah. She has an opinion. She needs to talk.
Yeah, let's hear her opinion.
What Charlamagne
okay?
said.
And some shit
Right.
where she curses. And get rid of that office. Or get Charlamagne in our office. And I'm not talking about some cubicle shit where we reach over to hand staplers. I need a door. I need glass.
I mean, come on. I did just resign. Showed you just resigned. We're there for.
Well, I
4
haven't
more
resigned
years.
yet, so hey, you know what I'm saying? I haven't
Negotiation
resigned yet.
tactics.
So if you want this re-sign, I need some keys, baby. I need some keys.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, man.
All right, listen. As always, Zuri, give me your Twitter and stuff.
Oh, at Zuri Hall, ZURIHALL.
That's Twitter. What's Instagram?
Instagram, same thing. I'm just Zuri Hall across the board. ZuriHall.com.
All right, and I want y'all to always, every week, just randomly tweet Zuri pictures of uncircumcised penis with schmegma on them, okay?
I don't want to see the shmegma.
Oh, real quick, we should plug all the our social accounts. We got on Instagram, it's The Brilliant Idiots.
Okay.
On Snapchat, it's Brilliant Idiots. On Twitter, it's Brilliant Idiots. Facebook, it's
You
The
really-
Brilliant
The
Idiots or just
Brilliant-
Brilliant Idiots? It's The Brilliant Idiots. All right, so make sure you do all that. Get on there.
And as always, if you love listening to this show and you learn something and you think we're intelligent, you think we're brilliant, you're absolutely right. But if you listen to this show and you think we're all a bunch of idiots who don't know what the fuck we're talking about, you're right too. This is the Brilliant Idiots Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Peace.